Where's my 40 at, man?
Duval County, 904 in this bitch, huh? Put your hands up. Yeah, you feel that bass? Turn it up. It's that dirty South punk rock. Dirty South. Dirty South, yeah. Throw it up. Where you from, nigga? Where you from? Duval. You can get crunk in the club. Go with your hood, throw it up in the club. Hey. Or you can get stomped in the club for a dog that I saw. Shut it, we don't give a fuck, yeah. But you don't want no problem. You don't want no problem. You don't want no problem with me. Cold weed, give me 50 deep. Hold on back, hold on back. Man, fuck that, nigga. Hold on back, hold on back. Man, fuck that, nigga. Hold on back, hold on back. Fuck that, fuck that. DJ Dirty Ski. When I reach for the herb, nigga, what's the word? Bitch, nigga better recognize real G's down the ride. Dirty South, I'm a record till I die. And I ain't even gotta tell her what my name is. I just walk right in like I'm famous. Get out the way, bitch. I'm heading straight to the VIP where I'ma drink everything for free. Damn right. You can get crunk in the club. Roll with your hood, throw it up in the club. Or you can get stomped in the club for a dog that I saw. Shut it, we don't give a fuck, yeah. But you don't want no problem. You don't want no problem. You don't want no problems with me. Whole weed, give me 50 deep. When I say whole wheat, y'all say bread. Whole wheat, bread. Whole wheat, bread. When I say whole wheat, y'all say bread. Whole wheat, bread. Whole wheat. Y'all motherfuckers don't want no problems, nigga. Whole wheat bread, bitch. Southside Duval County. It's that dirty South punk rock shit. Y'all gonna have to try extra hard to get up in this punk shit now, nigga. Y'all niggas don't want no problems, nigga. Shut up. Back the fuck up. Perspective, the only place where you get two Pimpmunks for the price of one. And we were supposed to have Shabisky here, but he forgot to take a shower. So now he's taking a shower instead of being on the show. A pox on Shabisky. A pox on him.
I like the way it was down there better, or the way the camera was far away. It's so goddamn far, but I look fatter than I am.
They say the camera adds about 50 pounds, right?
Well, in my case, it's 283 pounds.
Yeah, so everyone, please like the stream. Shabisky will be here eventually. And then after we get done with the regular show, the normal show, Pimpmunk's going to do his show, The Wood. It's not the Morning Wood anymore. It's just The Wood. It's on late at night now. He'll be doing that. He'll be leaving this stream to go do his. Those of you that want to catch that content, you can follow him there. I'll be doing the normal stuff where I sit around and play games and bullshit for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
And I do have a goal that I'm looking to reach. If you want to help to contribute to that, it's right up there. Link in the description. All that good stuff.
But before Shabisky gets here, if you really want to piss him off, man, I've got something that pisses him off now.
What's that?
I call him my Trish Paytas. And I call him Trish Bisky. And he doesn't like it. He doesn't like being called my Trish Paytas.
So he's going to just randomly quit? Because isn't that what she did?
Yeah. Yeah, well, the reason he doesn't like it is because I tell him, I said, you think you're more important to my show than you are, just like she did.
Oh, yeah.
And he gets aggravated.
I can see that. We'll give that a shot when he finally shows up. I don't know, though. This is only a 2-hour show. Can he wash all the dirt off of him in just 2 hours?
I don't know. He is such a slimy little fucker.
Oh my God!
It's like something you'd pull out of Shanny for Christ's vagina. It's really, yeah.
Yeah, pull that dude from my vagina.
Yeah. And now G-Man's happy. G-Man looks happy now. I've never seen G-Man look so happy. He's happy. He's got his big, white, crusty bitch with him. He is so happy.
Oh, dude, he's been wanting to get a piece of that forever. He's been wanting a piece of that for a long time. Yeah, you know, I was kind of on a break when all the Shanny stuff kind of hit critical mass.
Oh, God, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Everybody's talking about it. And then they go live, and if you put Shanny for Christ in your title right now, you get fucking views.
See, yeah, here's the thing. She doesn't care how bad it is. She's always wanted this level of attention. And now she's getting it. And she's eating it up, even though she lost her channel. I mean...
Oh, she don't care. She doesn't give it, like I've said this a bunch of times, she doesn't give a shit if it's bad attention or good attention, as long as she gets the attention. And that is sad that somebody is actually that way. And I think they're going to end up losing their damn kids, is what I think.
I mean, where did I first hear of Shanny? Through Brett Keane, and so she went to the Brett Keane school of getting attention on the internet. You know, she learned that you can just be a total cunt on the internet, and it'll get you attention. It's just the bad kind of attention.
Oh, look who's here.
Oh, freshly showered. So, what, you just wake up? What's the story here?
Yeah, I forgot that we were doing tap today, and I was only planning for the wood, so I was like sleeping all day, being a lazy stoner, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere,
see, I smoke a lot of weed, and I don't sleep all day. I'm very proactive and productive.
You know who else does that kind of shit, Shabisky?
Who?
Trish Paytas.
Trish Bisky?
Trish Bisky.
I watched every episode of.
Look at his face. Look at his face, Ben. When I call him that. Look at his face. You're my Trish Paytas, aren't you, Shabisky?
I wish Ethan Klein was a lot like worse looking, so I could call you Ethan. It would be something funny, but it just won't work.
He is ugly.
Won't matter. No, he's pretty sexy in my eyes.
Oh, by the way, everyone, also, I have a Patreon that I'm trying to build up. I've offered lots of things. It hasn't been able to. You know what? I'll probably just have to do if I can reach this Patreon goal just 1 month on this channel. If I can meet it, I'll do a fucking 24-hour show, and I don't care if it'll just be me the whole time. I will do that. I'm sure people might hop in and hop out, if I'm doing it 24 hours. But, man, yeah, doing that by yourself is a challenge. Oh, yeah.
He will do it by saying he'll have me most of the
time. Yeah. I'll get people to come in and out while I do it, and I'll just have to drink a ton of coffee, which means I'll also have a ton of pee breaks. But I really want to get – I had it set to where what was it? What was my goal? Let me see. Public
$50,000.
No. No, it was $1,000 per month, which could be so I'll do it if I can meet this goal, which it's not even halfway right now. If I can meet this $1,000 goal on my Patreon, which is patreon.com/BENPAI, if I can meet this goal, I'll do a 24-hour stream, and I'll do the trap thing during the 24-hour stream where I also play music. It'll be a stream to remember. You guys will want to record it, and I'll probably want to delete it, but I'll leave it up for you guys.
He's gonna get naked.
I can't do that. I can't do the get naked thing, but I'll do all kinds of other humiliating things. You'll get a 24-hour show out of it. So just keep that in mind if you want to sign up. And I'm doing a private show at the end of this month also. So, yeah.
Oh, I will fuck Shabisky on that show.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Wow. Add that to the wow compilation.
Oh, my God.
But now, for people who don't know how hard that is, actually, a 24-hour show is...
Yeah.
It's not easy to do.
I've done 4 of them, and no, they are not.
3. I've done like 3 or 4. Yeah, they're really hard. Yeah.
They are hard. There's that like 18-hour mark that you hit where you're done with it, and you can't stay awake anymore. You're just done. And then usually I'll catch a second win like the last hour where it's like, oh, this is almost done.
Yeah, you get excited.
Yeah. So let's get into the show here. Let's do, here's GMan, Time to Get Serious. And everyone, please like the stream. Please give the stream a like.
All right, here we go, ladies and gents. Hello, everybody. Welcome to GTV. I am G-Man, your host. The Bible says that the fool has said in his heart that there is no God. They are corrupt and they have done abominable works. And the works are quite abominable. They like to use the N-word. They like to stick up for racists. They like to go out there and they like to go out there and defame.
He hangs out with Shani and then talks about people saying the
He
N-word.
literally defended Shani for saying the N-word. Literally defended her. He's a fucking idiot, dude.
That's one of the main reasons I hated Shani in the beginning, was figuring out that she'd just like call G-Man the N-word, and then not only that, she doesn't apologize afterwards or anything.
Did you say the main reason you hated G-Man because he was black? Is that what you just said?
That's what I mean.
Heard. The truth has to come out at some point.
Wow.
Oh.
Other people's character, all for their own personal entertainment. So if you hear me calling someone a fool, I'm not being a jerk or nothing like that. I'm simply stating the
everything you
obvious
say is being a jerk.
This is going to be a bit of a video response to what I just got finished doing over there on the Gentleman Pioneers YouTube channel, as well as something that is probably long overdue on this YouTube channel. I think some people who are new to this YouTube channel don't know me and my history. I strongly recommend you go find my
Anyone that's watching your channel probably doesn't know your history. You're right.
So that you can understand. There's a lot of edited videos out here.
Somebody says Trish Biscuit is racist.
He is. I know. Yeah. Do dogs have brains, Shabisky?
Not what? No. They don't need brains.
Are you fucking with me right now?
What question is that, Ben?
He doesn't think that.
That was the first. That was the first Trisha Paytas video I ever saw.
Yeah.
Do dogs have brains?
I feel like the first I seen was the one I keep bringing up, 100 layers of cum.
The end is nigh. All
Have you
hail
seen
the
that?
newborn son G-Man and the virgin Shani. Amen, 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 amen.
Huh? Thank you, Rat Lord Alvarez. Also, anyone watching, please consider becoming a patron of my Patreon, patreon.com/BENPAI. I'm going to do a 24-hour show if I reach that $1,000 goal. I'll probably plan it a few months ahead of time, but I'll do it.
And I'll tell you what, if you makes it, Pimpmunk will also do a spot on the 24 hours.
We'll both, it'll be Trap Ben and Pimpisha streaming together.
Yeah. And Shabisky can show up too.
I'll shave all my facial hair off and wear a dress. And
I won't, because I'm just now growing my beard for the first time ever, so I can't do that.
You could be a bearded lady.
Or taking things out of context. Gentleman Pioneer is one of these new guys who seriously need to do some research on me.
You can't do a video, G-Man, without name dropping a bunch of people. And they're usually people I've never heard of.
That's the thing that's weird about it. It's like, if you're going to name drop, at least be people that everybody would know.
Right.
Because it does you no good to drop somebody's name if not one motherfucker knows who you're talking about.
Exactly.
All right. And a lot of these other people that's calling me hateful on here, like Mothra, who I've only known on here for about a month or two.
Mothra?
Who don't know jack about me, needs to start doing...
The fucking Godzilla monster?
Yeah, that's what they named it. I've seen Mothra around. Mothra does fuck you.
Everybody does.
Some research on it. Because these are going to be the new rules for this particular YouTube channel. But before
I feel like me and the OG DP guys were like the trailblazers of a lot of these lol cows, like G-Man.
Well, y'all did pick out a lot of the. I mean, y'all did actually bring a few of them. Definitely Brett King, G-Man. You know, I don't know about Shani. I think
No,
she came after.
we did Shani pretty early too. I think yeah, because she said the moon wasn't real. She was like, the moon is a light source or something.
They're flat earthers too, aren't they? I remember.
I don't know. They're stupid.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're flat earthers.
They're nothing, dude. They change so much and talk about. They don't know what the fuck they are. They're just doing nobody knows what the fuck they are because everything they do is for attention, and they try. I mean, and it's just ridiculous.
Those rules. I want to talk about YouTube and what YouTube says to do. You see, on this show here, the ideal is for me to answer questions. I don't have a problem answering questions about me or anything like that. I don't have a problem with that whatsoever. I do got a problem with trolls. I'm not the only YouTuber or content creator on YouTube that's got a problem with trolls. A lot of people's got a problem with them.
See, here's another problem. If you disagree with G-Man, you're a troll.
Yeah, Von Helton does the same thing.
Yeah, it's so stupid. You can't have an opposite opinion or you're a troll. That's fucking idiot. It's just idiotic. Yeah, I can't stand it.
It's these kind of people that attract trolls like crazy. Like when you're this dumb lol cow.
Absolutely. When you act like G-Man, when you act like Shani, you draw that certain type of person.
When you act like Von Helton, when you act like Brett Keane, like any of those people.
When you act like Trish Bisky.
G-Man believes that everyone who talks to him knows everyone else who talks to him. It's one big atheist cabal. Because he's a lunatic narcissist asshole. It's as fascinating as it is stupid.
Two Guns is love Two Guns. Two Guns is a good guy. The only thing is he really likes Shabisky, and I don't understand that.
I like Shabisky.
I don't.
I just like to bust his balls.
No, I really have a true hate for Shabisky.
Where I grew up, friends bust each other's balls relentlessly.
Exactly.
Relentlessly.
Yeah. I mean, well, see, first of all, a lot of people don't understand this. Me and Ben actually come up from a generation that weren't a bunch of fucking pussies.
Yep.
I mean, we come up with, like, friends would hit each other in the fucking arm and gut and shit. Like, fuck you, and, do shit like that. I mean, and nobody went to the goddamn police or tried to destroy your life.
You never played Slug Bug before?
Yeah, or all kinds of shit.
Padiddle?
I used to hit my friends because I knew none of them could whoop my ass. No, I wasn't that mean.
If I had a friend that kept hitting me like hard and be like, "Ha, you can't whoop my ass," I'd fucking like come around the corner with a 2x4 and be like, "Ha ha."
I tell you what they did. I tell you what, I had 3 friends holding me down one night and like beat this shit. Not really like hurt me, but like fucking give me all kind of fucking Charlie horses. And because they knew I always do that to them because I was just stronger than they were.
Yeah.
But I didn't get mad. I didn't fucking I thought it was fun. I mean, look, I was a little pissed off, but I got over it.
Yeah.
But like the way we bust Shabisky's balls, hell, Ben does it to me. Shabisky tries.
I love you to Pimp and Ben. Shop smells funny.
Ew. So I'm just throwing this out there again. I'm trying really hard, and I'm trying to dangle a carrot that I may regret putting out there. But if you guys, if everyone who's a patron right now doubled their, or if a quarter of them tripled their pledge, I think we could make it. I'll do a 24-hour stream. Part of it will be Pimpisha and Trap Ben, and I maybe we'll get Shabisky to dress as a woman too.
Well, he does do a character called Shabisky.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll do that. I will play a few original songs live. This will all be a free 24-hour show for everyone to see, and it will absolutely happen. It may happen a few months after we meet the goal because I want to plan it. I don't want to just try to wing it, but I keep throwing this out there because if I keep pushing, maybe we'll get to it. So I just need that.
I may even give you a 10-minute set or something. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've got about a good hard 45 minutes.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So YouTube gives us solutions. YouTube gives us the block button. He gives us the report button, the flag button.
Wait a minute, did he just call YouTube a he?
It's like he's talking about God. It's like YouTube is a god to him.
He just said he.
The good Lord has bestoweth upon thee the report button and thine block button.
Thou shalt not disrespect G-Man, or he will conquer you with the block button.
The good Lord hath smiteth you with the block button, or a false TOS violation.
And a whole bunch of other things that we can do to deal with YouTube trolls. The one thing that we are not encouraged to do is actually conversate with a troll. Gentleman Pioneer means well. He really does. But when it comes to this world of YouTube, he has got a lot to learn. And I mean a lot. You never, ever try to encourage somebody to have a dialogue or answer questions with YouTube trolls. It's that simple. Or how about this? Social media trolls. If somebody comes to me and says, G-Man, how long have you been a Christian? I'll answer that question. G-Man, when did you start your ministry and why? I'll answer that question. G-Man, what is your problem with Matt Dillon hunting? I'll answer that question.
He's smarter
than you.
Yeah. That's your problem with him.
G-Man, why are you going so hard on Scientist Sam? I'll answer that question.
Who's that?
But when you got people in here with reputations
he's a pretty cool guy.
Okay.
Destroying people's lives, coming to you about your personal life, and then and they're asking you questions, and you know that they don't care either way. They just want to get information out of you. Then you have every right to block them, report them, and have nothing to do with them whatsoever.
Why report them?
Okay, and this
unless they actually did something reportable.
Because they don't have. That's the way this modern day YouTuber is, man. Back in the day, Ben, we used to argue. Nobody report each other. People would, do. It's Brett King really kind of got that shit started.
Yeah.
Where you remember when he did that fucking stream where he flagged every video I had.
Yes, that's not the only time he's done that. I remember he did that to Coughlin back in the day.
But Coughlin is an asshole, but he don't deserve to be flagged.
Right.
Be understood. Okay? If you are a content creator or want to be a content creator, you need to start learning about this stuff. Because you're going to be confronted with a lot of people who don't agree with the things that you got to say, and they're going to do everything they can to troll you. All right? So, only, like I said, I don't know that one lady's name. It wasn't another lady that came here. I feel like it has something to do with.
Is he like under a heat lamp or something?
He's sweating so fucking much, man.
Is it just like, is it being near Shani just warm? Does she just like radiate heat?
He's sweating.
She makes him so hot and bothered, man. He's so horny right now. He wants to slap that big jiggly cottage cheese filled pussy around. That's what he wants to do. He wants to knock the dust out that pussy.
Stalking. In my opinion, which I'm entitled to have.
And then you got a blanket for it in the corner, and Rev's sitting in there, and he's like, yeah, go ahead, G-Man, yeah.
Yeah, G-Man.
Sweep those cobwebs out of there, G-Man. Yeah.
I think I still have that right in America. I have a right to have my opinion, all right? And my opinion is she is the only person to ask me a legitimate question. Give me a second here, guys. I apologize here because people were texting me here. Give me a second here, guys. Just one sec.
He has the audacity.
The audacity.
Oh,
He's sweating like a damn wet shirt sock.
So, I got a lot of people that want to get in my personal life about the things that's going on in my personal life. Now, before...
Personal.
I mean, what personal life are you talking about? The one that you live stream all the time?
Exactly. Where you ate fried chicken.
It stops being personal at that point. Like, you know, if you talk about it, the stuff you talk about stops being personal, and then if you put it on camera and film it and put it out there live for everyone to see, that it's not personal anymore.
No, I hate when they're like, "Don't fuck with me." You put it out there.
Right. It stops being personal at that point. Like, if people were digging into stuff, if people were digging into G-Man's life and it was stuff he didn't put out there and they were like finding out where he lived and where he worked and who he hung out with without...
That's wrong.
Yeah. Without him putting any of it out there, yeah, that's not right.
Yeah, it's weird, dude. He's fucking stupid.
This video is over. I'm going to give people some receipts on here just to show you how savage I'm capable of being on here. All right? But this is very serious, okay?
Very serious.
Content creator, that includes Gentleman Pioneer, that comes to you and say to you that you should answer the questions of a known troll or trolls on YouTube should go in this ear and out that ear. When they started asking me questions, I answered them to the best of my ability. And now I'm expected to have conversations with troublemakers and trolls. No, it doesn't work that way. I'm not doing that. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of stuff that was going on in there that makes me very suspicious about some stuff. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. All right. One of the things that I've been noticing with the GTV channel is I've been wasting
nobody watches it.
A lot of my time with content creators.
And when they do watch it, they're there to fuck with you.
Right. Yeah, it's like even people who get less views than G-Man, who have an audience that actually want to watch them, that's way better than all the hate views G-Man gets.
Yeah, that's what they don't understand, man. It's like, it's just crazy. I mean, if you got 20 solid fucking viewers that like what you do and tip you and shit, like, you're doing way better than fucking G-Man.
Right.
Because G-Man got nothing but hate in his chat room.
That's
people
all he
going
gets.
There to fuck, because he's done it to himself. People aren't just picking on G-Man. He's done this shit to himself.
Absolutely.
And YouTubers that either have like 3 subscribers, 20 subscribers, 500 subscribers, and nobody's really watching them.
You notice that he went 3 subscribers?
He did go 2. He did put 2 fingers up.
He doesn't know how to use quotations. He doesn't know what numbers are. How old is this guy?
Like 47 years old?
He's older than me, right? Yeah,
he's almost 50. He's on his way to 50.
And I hate when people do that. Like, well, you got 12 subscribers. Right? So fucking what, bro?
Yeah, 12 subscribers.
And then I'm being encouraged to have conversations with them. Those days are over. Okay, we're going back to the original format of what I was doing here on GTV, and you're all going to understand what I mean by that soon. Okay, I am no longer wasting another second of my time.
Yes, you
addressing
will,
YouTube
you know
channels.
It gets you attention.
And has less than 8,000 subscribers. This YouTube channel only has 1,000+ subscribers. I am gaining jack squat diddly from talking to these nobodies who nobody respects and who nobody respects on YouTube.
You're the one nobody respects, G-Man. It's you that they don't respect.
I mean, just so he has like 8 times more subscribers than someone with 1,000 subscribers, but does that mean he's just a nobody to the people who have like hundreds of times more subscribers? I don't understand why subscribers matter. Like,
it doesn't.
I've seen channels with half as many subscribers as the DP channel get like millions of views. I've seen people with millions of subscribers get hardly any views because it's an old channel. Subscribers really don't matter as much as people let on. It just doesn't.
And the new YouTube and this new fucking YouTube landscape, it doesn't really make jack shit anymore.
Right.
Because back in the day, subscribers meant something. But right now, it's all like being said, it's about the views. And like some people, I've seen people with 30,000 fucking subscribers and 10 viewers.
Oh, yeah. I
mean, so it don't mean shit.
I've seen that with channels with millions of subs and only having about the amount of views that I would have, and it's like, holy shit! Like,
probably because they're an older channel. Usually, it's because they're old.
Yeah. Or some now. there was a lot of channels back in the day that did this sub for sub shit.
Sure.
And that didn't work, by the way. That never fucking worked. And there's also these websites like Subtrain where you put your fucking channel in. They would like sub each other and stuff.
Never heard.
It didn't work. It never worked. I mean, you get a bunch of subs but no viewers.
Yeah, no fans.
Right. Everyone, if you haven't liked the stream already, please like the stream. By the way, I do have a Patreon goal that I announced earlier that I'm probably going to hate myself for doing, but when I make a promise, I try to make it happen. My Patreon, not the DP Patreon, my own private Patreon for the Alter Perspective. Currently, oh wow, I think it went up a lot, which is pretty insane. So I have a goal of 1,000 per month, and right now it's at 423. If we make this, it doesn't have to be this month. There's no time limit on it. But if at any point we reach that $1,000 goal in a month, I will do a 24-hour stream on this channel. And part of that stream will include the return of Trap Ben and Pimpmunk live, musical performances, all of that wonderful stuff. You just got to sign up, and if you're already a patron of mine, you can double your pledge or do whatever you want. Like you can pledge more than what you actually get, and also there's higher perk levels that hardly anyone is signed up for anymore. If you want to sign up and be on the show or anything like that, it's open, and I'll be pushing this hard over the next few tap shows. Oh, Two Guns, you're up to 50. All right, that's probably the big jump that I noticed then, at least part of it. So Two Guns, yeah, so you'll I'll have you on the show, probably the next one or whatever. We'll have you on.
Yeah, Two Guns is cool.
Yeah,
me and Two Guns met.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
We kissed.
Yeah, so those are the perks if you guys want to take a look, and the link is in the description. Patreon.com/BENPAI. Go there, check it out, help me reach this goal. You'll get a 24-hour show out of it. I can't promise it'll all be amazingly good, but maybe the first 12 hours of it will be, and then the second 12 hours will be me just trying not to fall asleep.
And jerking off. It will jerk off.
I'll forget the camera's on.
Yeah.
Remember to say rape is bad when you're done.
You know that CNN reporter dude did that a while back. During a fucking call, he thought they were off and he jerked off.
Oh no, I didn't hear about that one. I knew that the one guy, Christopher Reeve's son, that's a reporter, didn't have his pants on. He was like sitting there in his boxers and he didn't realize it was on. Like the camera was down there too.
That alphabet, you said his name, Jeffrey Tobin is the guy I'm talking about. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's watch a little more.
Okay, that nobody respects at all on YouTube. All right, I have sacrificed my time and my energy away from doing what I do on my G podcast. We're going out there confronting Hebrew Israelites, and I'm
surprised you've never been assaulted by them. Because you're so annoying and you're like in their face, and I think they're crazy. Like I'm not a fan of them, not a fan at all. But man, I feel sorry for them when you're in their face because you are annoying as fuck.
Oh god.
Yeah.
About that for a while to confront a bunch of people in here who are wasting my time.
You waste your own time. Your time is wasted.
They're not asking me serious questions. They're just wasting my time. Matt Dillahunty is somebody who's worth my time. I'm going to continue. As a matter of fact,
No. See, this is like you calling someone with 1,000 subscribers a nobody. You are a nobody compared to Matt Dillahunty. He is,
in his way of thinking, yeah, you're exactly right. Yeah.
Even more so. He is more of a nobody.
I was surprised as hell that Matt Dillahunty would even give GMan the time of day to do a debate.
It
At
wasn't
one
even
point, they
It
were
wasn't
gonna
a
do
debate. He called
right?
his call-in show. He called Matt
Yeah.
Dillahunty's call-in show.
Oh, I thought that they had. I
No.
swore that they had a debate.
They didn't
planned,
have a
and then
debate.
He called his personal number or something like that, or called him like while he was asleep and pissed
Oh.
him off, so he didn't want to do it.
That was a different time.
G-Man made a call on his call-in show, and Matt Dillahunty talked to him for a minute, then didn't give a fuck who it was, because he was just, and then G-Man made this big fucking deal about it, like, you know, it wasn't a big deal.
Huh.
Yeah, and then later on, you're right, though. G-Man randomly called Matt Dillahunty at like 2 a.m, and Matt Dillahunty was like, "You just ruined any chance of me ever wanting to talk to you ever."
Yeah.
So
I didn't know that happened.
yeah, it did. There's a video of it.
Damn. Damn.
Pick up the intensity on Matt Dillahunty.
This guy needs to freaking wipe his forehead. Like,
He
why does he
needs a
sit
fan.
there?
Okay, when I get
Sit
time
there
to
with
make
all
YouTube
this
videos.
sweat just soaking in. Like, just wipe your face real quick.
Scientist Sam, we'll see. We'll see. Because honestly, I think I said everything I needed to say about Scientist Sam. I shared those videos all over the place. You know what I mean? And when I get a chance, I have it on DVD. I have it like on a DVD. I have about 100 copies of them. When I go to North New Jersey.
Do you think he actually believes he's as powerful as he thinks he is?
What did he say he
Yes.
has 100 copies of on DVD?
DVDs? I don't know.
Probably a porn of my dick, because I send him my dick.
My dick.
And the next time I'm like in New York, I'm going to be passing out those
We should call
DVDs
G-Man,
because I'm going to let people know what's going on here on social media. All right.
And have
I'm gonna
him defend his love.
I like how this guy has this thing called the internet that he has access to, and instead of using that, like we were like he got this message out, like he thinks that going and handing out DVDs to people with some sort of information on is gonna work. Like,
Well,
I think
he's
it might
got
be
that-
better just to upload it.
Well, he's got that old
Like-
school religious evangelist.
No
kind of
no
style
one's gonna
mind.
care about your DVD.
Make a private documentary of the online harassment that goes on here, and I'm gonna start giving it to the right people because this is what needs to be done. There are just some people in here wasting my time. All right, and I'm tired of it. I'm absolutely tired of it. All right.
Don't talk to him.
So I'm definitely going to continue to deal with the Dillahunty stuff. So you guys don't got to worry about that. I'm definitely going to keep showing people why he's not the great.
And he's just going to keep ignoring you. It's like he's just going to ignore you.
Debater that everybody thinks he is.
Say what you want about Dillahunty. Like, he's good at arguing, whether you'll agree with his arguments or not.
He's a good debater.
I don't agree with a lot of things he says, but he's definitely
I don't
smarter, and G-Man is a nobody at his level of popularity and name recognition. G-Man is a nobody. Just like G-Man was calling other people nobodies that have he have 8 times less subscribers than him.
Yeah, I've actually met Matt Dillahunty, shook his hand, talked to him, hung out with him a little bit. I don't really care for him too much, but I actually watched him in a live debate as well. He is pretty good at debating and shit. So G-Man's definitely not on the level of Matt. Well, G-Man ain't on nobody's goddamn level, really.
And I'm gonna kind of leave this.
I'd like to
And
see.
I hate an idiot with a phone.
I'd like to see an IQ test from G-Man because
-2.
he
-2.
seems like a child the way he thinks.
He does, and look, I know a lot of religious people, like most people, but I live in this Bible Belt, right? And I was a preacher at one time. His interpretation of the Bible is ridiculous.
There are religious people who are scientists, so
they're not. And
So
I
there are
haven't said all
smart-
religious people are stupid.
he's just dumb.
He's just dumb, exactly.
Yeah.
He's just a dumb. His interpretation of the Bible is completely fucking whacked. I don't believe in what the Bible says, but however, I know what the Bible says, and his interpretation of it is stupid.
Yeah.
Scientist Sam thing alone a little bit. I'm not really going to be touching on that topic no more. However, I'm going to go back to my old format. My old format is that I'm not going to allow the shanty bashing to happen on my YouTube channel anymore.
That's your old format to not allow shanty bashing?
Yeah, he's in love with that bitch.
His old format is at the park on a windy ass fucking day.
His format
That's
is
his
being
format.
boring and talking bullshit that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And using the same arguments over and over and over and over and over again.
And this is all ridiculous. He's not going to do what he's saying because he loves the attention too much.
I don't know if Vosh would talk to G-Man because it's just G-Man has no interesting things to say. And it'll all be about religion.
It's weird.
I am also not watching certain YouTube channels on here no more. I will no longer be watching Miss Parker. I will no longer be watching TG. Well, I don't really watch TGR anyway, but you guys get the point. I'm not going to be watching these reaction channels no more. I'm just not.
Yeah, you will.
Okay? I already know what I'm doing with certain individuals on here.
He randomly called me on Skype the other night. I don't know what he wanted. It was after
we should call him right now.
No, I don't want to call him. I do not want to talk to him. I don't know. Cuz he's just going to go off the rails, you know? He's going to want to murder trans people or whatever the dumb shit that he says.
Well, that's true. The last time he did, that was...
Yeah.
Yeah. I tell you what, though, he is so dog, because that one time when he, got on there and said, Miss Parker and Pimpmunk got 24 hours to come on and apologize to me. Well, I was on there within 5 minutes. And then later on that day, he came on my channel, and he's a 40-something-year-old black man and didn't even get the cookout reference.
Didn't he accuse her of being trans or something, too?
Yeah, and he also said that there's no way that I could have been molested because I kissed Paul that time. And
what does that have to do with anything?
It doesn't make no sense. He's ridiculous. That's what I'm saying. He's an idiot.
Yep.
I mean, he's on the same lines of thinking like Trumpster Bob, like, your asshole's blown out and stuff like that.
Pretty much anyone would probably rather kiss Paul than Shani, besides G-Man.
Exactly.
So what does that say about G-Man?
That was done for charity. And that was done for fucking charity, by the way.
You're right.
But, yeah, so he's just an idiot.
It was performative. It was performative.
Yeah, it was. And he also said, of course, he said I was gay.
Sure.
And, yeah, I'm like, okay, why? Even if I am, what's it matter?
That was like a high school insult.
Yeah, let me make it clear. I 100% like pussy and dick. No,
you're gay.
You're so gay.
You're bi.
Yeah, that's the new thing. I was saying that we're gonna stop saying things gay and just call it bi.
That's totally bi, bro.
And when I'm ready to do it, I'm going to do it. I don't care if nobody believes me. When I'm ready, I'm going to do what I got to do. All right? But I do want to warn you, if you cannot leave a comment in the comment section, I block you.
Okay.
Or YouTube flagged your videos, flagged your comment because you use a keyword. Because I'm fixing to go to my settings and I'm going to put all kinds of words there to make sure that you guys can't say certain things. But as a follower of Jesus Christ, I believe I wasted enough of my energy with this stupidity of answering these questions. And gentlemen,
you didn't have to get involved in the whole Shani situation at all. At all. You didn't have to.
Pioneer, you're right. We don't agree on a lot of things, dude. But you're going around calling yourself a Christian, dude. And at some point, it needs to be about Jesus. And I'm going to leave it at that. All right? So I'm not interested in this petty nonsense that's going on in this community.
You hypocrite.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
All right?
But
and like I said.
Yeah, he's... that's why he's making videos about it.
Did Shani and Rev just stop by and they left, or are they still there with him?
I think they met up somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, because there was like a video of, weren't they eating chicken and watermelon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they sat there and ate for like 25 minutes and then offered the children some.
Yeah, yeah. They're like, are the kids hungry? When they're halfway done with all the food. Like, hey, they might be hungry by some chance. Oh, G-Man. Keep going, G-Man. Keep going.
If this was done to get my attention off of Matt Dillahunty, you're going to be very angry at me because I do plan on going over there to Texas directly to the location of the Atheist Experience if they're still there, and I'm going to confront this man face to face.
I hope they take a vacation when he does that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Gonna confront him.
Yeah, that sounds almost threatening to a little bit of a degree. So hopefully not,
because that is the only way it's going to happen. Thank you, Paladin. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I did in the beginning, but they started coming here asking me really stupid questions, and there's a lot of things I got to get done, guys, and I just feel like I'm wasting my time at this point.
Yeah, you're such a busy, important person.
All right, guys. So, addressing the Christian community. No. Before I get to the Christian community, I want to address something that the atheist community keeps saying on my channel. G-Man, we're laughing at you. G-Man, we're laughing at you.
The atheist community all shows up and tells G-Man that they're laughing at him.
You can laugh at me all you want. Please understand.
Wait.
Okay?
Imagine if we talk that way about like someone who's religious commenting on one of our videos. We're like, the religious community is coming after us.
Yeah.
Like, no, that's
well, he everything's about religion with him. I mean, if you disagree with him on anything, you're an atheist, basically. So he just.
I'm aware that you people believe you're related to mushrooms. I do. Listen to me. You guys have came into my room enough times and told me that you guys share a common ancestor with rats and roaches. And that's all fine and well.
What does that have to do with what? So?
All right. If you want to believe that, listen to me. That's your religion. You're perfectly able to believe whatever you want.
See, this is the same shit he's been saying for years. I've known G-Man for like 7-8 years now. And he's been saying this same shit. Oh, well, why would I trust anything you say? You believe that we came from mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
This is what he does.
Atheism in America is a religion. Okay? Atheism is a hate group.
Atheism is a religion.
Atheism is a hate organization.
Ooh, it's also a hate group.
As far as I'm concerned.
And an organization.
And it will continue to be that until one of them prove otherwise.
But your organization isn't. You're not a hate group, but you're threatening to kill people, right? I mean, isn't that what happened?
Yeah.
And you've doxed people, too.
Dealing with the Christian community.
Most of like real Christians on here don't have nothing to do with this motherfucker.
Right.
They don't.
Now, the atheist community does not speak for the church. And while you only represent 1% of the planet, nobody cares about you guys laughing at me. When nobody's going to your reason rallies, nobody's taking your people seriously. And you.
That's what I was thinking. I'm thinking, so minorities don't mean nothing? What are you saying?
Like, he doesn't see how that's stupid for him to say. The irony in that. Can't see it.
I bet G-Man is an anti-vaxxer. I believe he is. He's against like chemotherapy when your doctor says you should get it. He was like, you better take this vitamin, and it was like cyanide. I can't remember what he called it. It was like B17 or something stupid like that.
Yeah.
But I guess it's cyanide. I don't know.
Also, it's way more than 1% of the world that's atheist. It's a big percent of the America that's atheist. Like
there's a large,
something like 20 to 30% or something around there.
I don't know. I don't think so in the US. I wouldn't think it'd be that high of the population. I know in China there's a lot of atheism. And that's the largest population in the world. But I don't know what the overall. We can look it up. Let's see here.
Yeah, I would think it's a lot more than 1%. But Pimp, you got a bowl of weed ready? You ready to smoke?
Shut the fuck up.
Come on, take a big rip, Pimpy.
So China has the most atheists in the world, 200 million. They're saying about 7% of the world's overall population, which is about 500 million people that are that say that they're atheist. That doesn't count the people who are atheist and afraid to admit that they are.
Yeah, and he wants to use this argument. A lot of those people that aren't the atheists don't agree with you because they're not Christians. They're Muslims and Buddhists and all this shit. So
yeah, and again, he's arguing that what they say doesn't matter because they're a minority. It's like you really don't see how that's a fucking ironic as fuck for you to say. That's so stupid.
He says that. I mean, like he's defended slavery before.
Yeah,
and he's defended white women calling him the N-word, like in a malicious way.
Yeah, over and over and over and over again.
GMan's a sellout motherfucker.
Yeah,
dude. He's an Uncle Tom for sure.
Oh yeah, I was thinking it, but I wasn't gonna say it.
He's out there wasting their time.
I ain't scared to say it.
So laugh it up. Nobody cares. If I'm correct and a lot of prophecy teachers are correct, you won't be laughing at all pretty soon anyway. We'll be going cashless in a few years. The mark of the beast will be instituted, and the wrath of God will be poured on this earth. And you'll get what you got, and you'll get what you got coming to you.
The wrath of God is gonna pour on this earth. God is gonna just jizz all over the fucking
people
planet,
have been
dude.
saying this literally my entire life. That like really soon this is gonna happen, and it's never happened. And I know it was going on forever before I was alive too. So, what do you mean by soon? Like, how many thousands of years need to pass before we stop saying soon?
Yeah, Gary.
Because if it's not within your lifetime, it's not soon. You can't say it's soon if you're not going to live to see it.
It's that simple. But until then, you'll continue to be destroyed in these conversations. And it's just that simple. All right?
It's that simple.
I'm still going to go on Ned's YouTube channel. And
that'll be interesting.
Shanny for Christ and Revelation News will be making cameos on this YouTube channel every now and then. Maybe once a month. Maybe twice a month or something like that.
You know, better hope they don't do anything to get your channel terminated. Might want to be careful which content of theirs you put on your channel.
What I mean, but some of you are going to notice that you're not going to be able to leave comments on his YouTube channel anymore. All right.
Well, that's not going to help your numbers.
So don't be surprised when you can't leave
a while back.
Comments on his channel.
I wasn't going to comment.
I only want to talk to people who want to talk about great debate issues. If you don't want to do that, this is going to become a boring channel for you.
So why'd you put Shanny and Rev in the midst of their drama which had nothing to do with the great debate, and now you're trying to switch back to that after you've already gotten neck deep in it? Doesn't make any sense.
Really soon. All right. So, and it's just that simple. It's just that simple. All right.
Is it simple though? Is he jerking it?
What the hell's going on here?
Oh my god, dude!
And he's sweating too. We need to get, dude. Somebody needs to make a GIF of that right there.
Yeah. Let me get this.
All right,
dude. I love how on I'm doing that, sweating fucking bullets.
All right.
So it all just.
Okay, so moving forward.
Oh my god. Yeah, someone needs to do that. Holy crap.
That's funny.
That's great.
Ooh,
God.
Dude.
The thing that bothers me probably the most about this video is how fucking sweaty he is, and he doesn't wipe his face the whole time.
Hold on here.
Okay, so moving forward, guys. Again,
oh, G-Man, you just DSP'd yourself.
Damn.
That's
why he's so sweaty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the DSP G-Man video.
Jerking it for Jesus over here.
One more time? Someone said do it one more time. All right.
One more time.
Hold on.
So, moving forward.
All right, I think this is where he does it.
Moving forward, guys. Again, just repeating myself here. I'm only going to be doing my. Wait a minute, hold on a minute. Not a troll. You're the joke because you're the one being blocked right now.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
I think
you're the person that can't leave a comment here.
Did I skip it?
Yeah, I think this is after. We didn't hear that yet.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
He's jerking it, dude. Let's see if we can. We'll make it full screen. All right. Here we go.
All right. Okay, so
I want a clean one. I want a clean one. Hold on.
All right. Okay, so moving forward, guys. Again, just repeating myself here. I'm only going to be doing my. Wait a minute, hold on a minute. Not a troll. You're the joke because you're the one being blocked right now.
Yeah,
real quick, gets right back to talking.
Yeah.
You.
That's
Jerking it for Jesus.
He jerked the Shanny.
He's taking a dump. He's taking a dookie while it's sliding. Dude, he's tried to end this video like 10 times, and it's still like just a little more than halfway over.
Yeah, look at him, boy. He looks like a piece of shit.
Oh God. Oh my
like
God.
a guy
Here's a
that's been
weird.
waiting.
Someone sent me this weird Revelation News video.
Oh dang.
Where he's trying to plug merch.
Howdy, folks. How you doing? It's your friendly Reverend Individual. My name is Jason Avocado. And I wanted to say hi.
This is not makeup. This is directly after performing Cunnilingus on Shanny for Christ.
Oh God.
Yep.
I would like to go to revelationnews.net and show you some of the new and wonderful products at revelationnews.net. Here we go, folks. Let's just take a look at all of these wonderful products. Are you as excited as I am?
I literally think he has Shanny's face on a t-shirt. I'm pretty sure he does. Like, who the fuck would want Shanny's face on a
of
t-shirt?
course have the baby carrot shirt, which makes...
Oh, you know what? I'll give you credit on that one. You took a joke about how small your dick is, and you made it your own. I'll give you credit there.
But what if they made fucking $10 off of it?
The individual situation, I mean, you just kind of grifted that one, right? Like, that's not your meme. That's an old school DP meme. That's where that came from.
Makes fun of the size of my manhood. Look at my wife.
Oh, God. God damn it, man.
That's a... Wow.
If I owned a restaurant and you walked in there wearing this shirt, I'd kick you out.
She said
You're grossing out my customers, man.
Yeah, you'd be regurgitating your meatloaf for sure.
Right.
This is the Shanny for Christ t-shirt. So she did this wonderful video on TikTok. I could show the video.
No!
So that's the video.
I love the sound effects that were added by whoever edited this. That's great.
And she was like, I would really like my face on a shirt.
Yes.
That's the other color. Like it looks already looks like worn already. So that's the new product we got. Are you excited?
No.
It's what you think it is.
This is the worst shield ever.
Yeah, it's what you think it is. It's Jason Avocado shirt, folks.
Folks, hey, folks. Hey, it's Jason Avocado's shirt, folks. Folks, he says
So
that.
if you want some avocados in your life, get yourself a Jason Avocado shirt, folks.
Folks, hey, folks.
Okay.
That's his crutch word, folks.
That's what I do here. I really hope that you enjoyed Jason Avocados. Have a fantastic night, folks. I love you.
I'm going to have nightmares.
I'm having one now.
All right, everyone, please help us get to 100 likes. We're streaming on Friday. We don't normally stream on Fridays. We'll be back to Wednesdays starting next week. Had to juggle some stuff around with the schedules, so we haven't done a consistent weekly show for a little while, but we're getting back into that. And I'm going to keep promoting the same thing as earlier. Patreon.com/BENPAI. It's different than the DP Patreon, and I have a goal. And originally it was just Trap Ben will return. Then it became Trap Ben doing an 8-song set. Now it's Trap Ben doing a 24-hour show along with Pimpisha joining us as a guest. Shabisky, will your lady Shabisky join us too?
I think she might be around for that.
Okay, all right. Well,
slut.
Hopefully, if you throw in $5, you throw in $10, whatever you want. I do want to point out that being on the show is half as much as it is for DP, $50. So you can come on 1 month if you wanna join us sometime.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
And I'll show you my dick.
That's a bonus.
You will see thy dick.
Here is some Dark Side Phil, DSP.
I go down on you if you pledge to Patreon, squeeze everything in, no one really complain. Excuse me, I swallowed the wrong way. What the fuck? Hello everyone, Darkside Phil here. Today is actually in regards to, once again, YouTube and ad revenue.
Oh no!
I hate to be a broken fucking record and make a video like this every month, which I know many of you don't care about. If you don't care about it, I recommend you jump out the window. Alright, I'm gonna calm down now. The past couple of weeks, people have been saying, Phil seems stressed out. Why do you think? Because I'm babysitting Leanna every day and it's driving me nuts. It's just a mind fuck, basically. Oh, by the way, I'm completely disabling comments and likes and dislikes on this video. YouTube comments are so fucking toxic at this point, there's no reason for them to even exist anymore. Those idiots who fucking are gonna...
I mean, there were no comments on Twitch. I think DSP got demonetized on Twitch. And so now he has to be on YouTube. And the comments, he didn't like comments, you know, so...
Tear this video apart to make me look bad. They're gonna steal this video illegally anyway. and post it on their own fucking channels. So let them have all that vile negative comments and shit on their own fucking channels and keep it off of mine. Ah, fuck DSP. So first off, ladies and gentlemen, I moved to the state of Washington into this house in the middle of 2014. In a lot of ways, things have gone good. There were many things that I wanted to improve by moving to Washington State. Most of them have improved. I'm eating way healthier than I used to.
Hold on. Why did you have to move to Washington to eat healthier? You can eat healthy pretty much anywhere. So that was unnecessary. But you don't look thinner or like you're in better shape. So I'd like to hear how your healthy eating is going.
You know, every once in a while we go out for fast food, and it's hilarious because, you know, the one time a week that we go out for fast food to film a DSP Tries It, people think that I eat that every day. No, in reality,
I bet you eat that kind of shit a lot. I bet you're ordering Uber Eats all the time, too.
These little shitty meals that Leanna makes for us. When I first moved here to Washington
He was
State,
smart, though, because, like, he knew there'd be weird stalkers, which I'm totally against. So he moved into a place where you need like a key card to get in. Like you can't get in unless you're supposed to be there, which was very smart of him to do.
For multiple reasons. Number one, because Leanna and I wanted to live together. I would take off 4 to 5 days in a clump when Leanna would come visit. It gave me some release, and it was perfect because I would have enough come saved up from those 3 or so weeks before she visited to turn on. There's no state tax here. This fucking giant house is a full tax write-off every year. I get, you know, a bunch of money. But in a lot of ways, things did not turn out the way that I had intended.
Did he just admit that he writes off his entire house for taxes? No, you cannot do that. Like if you have some rooms in your house that are for business, like the room that you stream from, you could be like, this is a home office. And if you have maybe another office and maybe like a storage room where you have to store stuff, you could say like that's for business. But you can't claim like your bathroom, your kitchen, your bedroom, like all that shit. You can't do that. You can't claim the entire house.
You know, I was caught saying racist remarks. Unfortunately, something else has happened, but it's very important. I need to bring it up because at this point, it's basically putting me at risk of being able to do this as a job anymore. I have a lot of health problems, major health problems.
Oh my God.
That's why
I have health problems. Black K's got fucking health problems. Fuck this. What an asshole.
Or whatever. Never goes away. No cure for it or anything like that. my back injury cannot
Oh
be
my
cured.
God, he
My
just
back,
piloted on.
By the way, so much.
See, like, here's the difference. See, I'm like, hey, I need more money. I'm willing to do more to get the money. I'm not like coming up with all these feel sorry for me reasons to get more money. I'm like, hey, I'll do a 24-hour stream. If you help me reach my goal, I'll give you more content if you like the content. That's what I do. That's what we do.
Much better since the move. Because of this, I've never been able to work. A lot of you have no idea what my daily life is like, so allow me to explain.
You should have come up with a better reason than I'm eating healthier since I moved here. All of the shit food that you could eat anywhere is here, so I don't you should have been like, ooh, I like to hike more and there's better hiking trails here or something. Like anything better than I'm eating healthier now. I needed to move to the other side of the country to learn how to eat healthier. I don't understand that logic at all. It doesn't sound like
he did it for that pussy.
I don't think he thought through that lie well enough.
55 days a year is when I'm in bed all day. Like, my life is 100% a rest day, every day, lazy fuckhead. Every day my mind is, tomorrow, if I'm beat, I could just sleep in and, oh, yes, I can't really quit doing this and get another job because YouTube is the gravy train, baby. So let's talk about the first thing first. The thing that this original video was supposed to be about, all right? My ad revenue's down. And there's no explanation why. What were all the ads? I don't understand. I look at my ad revenue, and here's what YouTube told me. What this means According to Machinima, February is going to be several days shorter than January. That makes no fucking sense. Basically, the bottom line is YouTube ad revenue, at least for me on my channels, is down into the toilet. Ad revenue is always bad in January, everyone. And it has nothing to do with me, and it's you, not me. This is called a complete lack of accountability because the data is basically telling me I was making no ad revenue because everyone was ad blocking. Even though I get 1 million views on every fucking video, which is me yelling at a fucking camera, talking about, talking head about some dumb fluff piece. I deserve millions of dollars doing it. I want this message to come through. It's very important. Everyone who watches my stuff is so dumb. Last year, I
do like the editing.
Getting less views. Not all the views count. It's a fact. There's no fucking other explanation for it. So of course my views are down. This was to be expected. And you want to know why views are down? It's very simple. Because they watched a couple streams, they're like, fuck, Phil's a fucking stinky turd. And they left and never came back. Nothing I could do about it. Can anyone think of ways that basically I could have fundraising and or make money doing what I'm doing that doesn't involve direct ad revenue with YouTube? One idea that I had would be like merchandise, like t-shirts. Like there's no initial investment cost because I couldn't afford that anyway. I have no money. And I'll be honest, here's the deal. If there are people out there who are good at artwork, if you want to make some artwork for shirts, and if there was good artwork with it, people would probably want to buy the shirt. Well, you know, I don't have money to pay anyone because the whole point here is fundraising for me. So I'd be willing to toss you $1 a month and I'm selling hundreds a month. I asked to be big and rich and famous. Something's got to give. So we decided, here's what we'll do. What I'm going to do is seek revenue.
This motherfucker. The editing's on point.
Yeah, I like it.
Send them my way. I don't know
I'm
how
selling
many
hundreds a month.
keep paying my bills. It's that bad. And it literally has nothing to do with me. Fuck this. No, I'm not putting up with this shit. No more. No fucking more. Please feel pressured to pledge to my Patreon. Well, I don't really have a lot of money. No, fuck you. How about you do some actual fucking work, lazy fucks? I give you free content on YouTube, you motherfuckers. If you watch the videos I put out on YouTube, at least $1,000 per month for me to keep putting out the insane amount of stuff that I do for you. I think $1 million a month is a pretty good fucking asking price. You know what I mean?
$1 million a month.
Thanks for watching, everyone. See you later.
That'd be good.
Yeah, he just wants $1 million.
Fucked me again, left and right, and my ass is so fucking stretched out at this point.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck, dude.
That's funny.
Stinky turds. What else we got?
Hey.
So with that out of the way, we're going to dive into the news here. And the first thing we'll talk about is this poll. And I might as well just jump into the results of the poll, and I can elaborate on this.
The poll?
It says, quote, U.S. support for legal same-sex marriage continues to trend upward. Now it's 70%. A new high in Gallup's trend since 1996. This latest figure marks an increase of 10 percentage points since 2015. That's 6 years, 10 points. When the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that all states must recognize same-sex marriages. These data are from Gallup's annual Values and Beliefs poll conducted on May 3rd through the 18th. Today's 70% support for same-sex marriage marks a new milestone in a trend that has pointed upward for a quarter of a century. A small minority of Americans, 27%, supported legal recognition of gay and lesbian marriages in 1996, when Gallup first asked the question. But support has risen steadily over time, eventually reaching the majority for the first time in 2011. By the time of the Supreme Court's Obergefell versus Hodges decision in 2015, support for gay marriage had reached 60%.
What's going on with Nick's hair? Is it in a transitional phase? Are you muted, Pimpmunk?
I was.
All right.
Since then.
I farted a minute ago and I didn't want nobody to hear.
Okay.
The issue has been less prominent in politics.
Why not? I want to hear it.
Public support has continued to increase. Gallup has recorded other shifts in America's ideas on marriage over time historically, including expanded support for interracial marriage, which had 87% approval as of Gallup's.
He's such a little scummy fuck.
We know he's against that, too. Interracial marriage.
13 update. 87% support for interracial. Used to be 0. Think of it.
It was never 0. It was never 0. I mean, there were times where it was illegal, but it was never 0. Support for interracial marriage was never at 0%. That's insane.
Homosexuals, it was 27% in 1996. Support for interracial marriage at one point was 0%.
That is not true.
Just so you understand the historical change on that one.
Yeah,
Republicans
the education
have consistently been the party group least in favor of same-sex marriage, show majority support in 2021 for the first time, 55%. Democrats have consistently been among the...
There's someone in his chat named Lecuck, and they typed 0% is based.
Biggest supporters, the current 83% among Democrats is on par with the level of support that Gallup has reported over the past few years. This could suggest that support has reached a ceiling for this group, at least for now. Meanwhile, support among political independents at 73% is slightly higher than the 68 to 71% range from 2017 to 2020. Once opponents of legalization, Republicans have mostly come to back it. Court and legislative challenges to the legal status of same-sex marriage have simmered down since the Supreme Court issued its decision. Meanwhile, older U.S. adults who were once holdouts in support for gay marriage now come down on the same side of the issue as young adults. Gallup's trend illustrates that Americans' views can shift in a relatively short time, creating a new consensus, even as polarization on other measures intensifies. So
everyone, quick announcement. After we hit the 2.5 hour mark, Pimpmunk and Shabisky will go do the wood. There's a link in the chat right now for his channel if you want to subscribe and set a reminder to watch his stream over there. So just pointing that out.
You know, this isn't like groundbreaking news or anything. Everybody kind of knows this, and I guess the newsworthy part is that for the first time you have majority support among Republicans, but even that is not surprising if you pay close attention to politics, because Republicans over the last 25 years have become libertarians. And this is the popular consensus. It is fiscally conservative, socially liberal. This is, by the way, something which, like same-sex marriage, is completely astroturf. This is a kind of conservative ideology which was never the dominant conservative ideology in the post-war conservative movement. This is something very recent. And this is something which has been pushed on us by think tanks, Ivy League academics working in think tanks, by the news media, by other political linkage institutions, that if you're a conservative, you can't be a racist, you can't be a sexist, you can't be a homophobe, you can't legislate your morality, you can't be a crazy Christian nut, because that's not going to work. What you have to be is a tax cutter. You have to cut taxes, you have to be pro-business, and pro-Israel, of course, obviously, support.
Nah. Refresh my memory, like, there was a time where he got, like, there was footage found, like, that came out of him, like, hanging out with, like, a gay stripper or something like that?
A gay, alt-right cat boy.
Yeah. Yeah, the cat boy.
Yeah. They went on, like, a little date together.
Yeah. Okay, there's just them. Yeah.
Immigration to win Hispanics, support some things to win blacks, and really that's about it. And we've got to give up on everything else. That's been the message for conservatives, and we know that. It's only been recently that that's begun to shift a little bit, where we've got...
I mean, all the conservative politicians got tired of pretending to be straight. So now they can at least admit they're gay instead of pretending. I mean,
yeah, like this guy.
And people on the right realized that holding on to this kind of stuff was holding them back as a party. They were losing mainstream support for interracial marriage and gay marriage. Yeah, like they let go of those issues when they saw the tides turning. Even Democrats did that too. Like Obama and Hillary changed on that shit too. They were like, "Oh, marriage is between a man and a woman." They said that at first. Both sides were saying that shit, and then Obama kind of flipped on that, and then later on, the Republicans flipped on it.
Yeah. Creeps.
A lot of Catholic intellectuals now out there, and people like Tucker Carlson, Donald Trump, but this is recent, of course. The reason we're talking about this on the show today is because it's very in line. Obviously, it's Pride Month, right? Even though I canceled it, other people are celebrating it in spite of the fact that I did cancel it at the beginning of the month. It's White Boy Summer, so Pride Month is...
Dude, I went to a weed shop in downtown Seattle a few days ago.
Yeah.
And they were like, it's Pride Month, so we're going to give you 50% off all of your weed here. And I'm like, wow, I love Pride Month.
Suck more dick. Give me high.
Indefinitely canceled. But nevertheless, it's timely for that reason. And it's also has to do with what we talked about earlier this week, or like I said, I forget. It was either Monday or late last week. About Caitlyn Jenner running for governor in California. You see a lot of Republicans now are all on board with a transgender celebrity running for governor of California. And there's a few arguments that they make for that. They say that, well, that's how you have to win elections these days, is you just have to go with the flow. You have to go with where society is.
We don't have to be asshole homophobic motherfuckers? And maybe they say that.
Headed. Some people say it's not even for pragmatic reasons. They just don't care. Some people are saying, in other words, well, that's just what we have to do to win. We have to make a compromise to win on other things, and we're not happy about it, but we're being practical. And some people are saying, we don't care. Are you telling me you wouldn't vote for somebody because of a characteristic about them? She can't control that. Some Republicans have bought into it, but there seems to be this growing support for all of this stuff among Republicans. And I've been saying this on the show.
All right, I will be right back. I'm just stepping out of the room for a moment here. We're at 91 likes. If we can get to 100, Shabisky will do a dab. He'll do
I'll smoke some weeds. I don't got wax. I got buds.
What's wrong with you?
I'm crazy.
I'll be right back.
I'm a psycho.
The little fucker nut. Why are you a little fucker nut?
I was born this way, man.
Don't be a fucking nut. There you go.
Also wanted to blow Lady Maga and is mad he can be as feminine as Lady Maga.
Lady Maga.
Lady Maga.
Well, that's what it's in, but no, the thing said Maga.
Yeah, Maga.
Maga. I'm farting.
Yeah. He's closeted. He's a closeted gay, probably.
By the way, remember hearing about some minutes.
Are we starting at 8? Are we starting at 8:30 instead of 8?
No, we're starting at normal time. I don't know why
Ben said 2:30.
I know. I don't know why Benjamin said that. Benjamin was wrong. Benjamin. Benjamin. Shabisky may be able to hang. You can hang around and start a little late if you want to. And because we got you can hang with Ben for another eggs. I have to go start the show at the time. And,
gotta get a bunch of people to come over.
But you really want to come over and enjoy the wood, because there's the link right there in the chat room, because we need the viewers and the subscribers too on the wood, and it's a good show. We have a lot of fun. We were just goofy fuckers talking about farts, dicks, and vaginas, and giant gaping buttholes of midgets.
Yeah, click the link we put in the chat.
Yeah, definitely click the link and make sure y'all watch it now, man. We want to see you over there hanging out with us and talking shit with us and stuff like that. No sausage, you know they're not. So quit asking that stupid question. But yeah, Benjamin did have the time wrong. I did notice that. I was like, what's he talking about?
He's out of his motherfucking mind.
Out of his motherfucking mind.
It's true.
Shabby can hang a little bit longer, but I have to go in about. I actually have to go in about 15 minutes.
Damn, time flies.
Yeah, because I got to go get the show ready, get the people in, because we start. But we're going out. Yeah.
Seems like we only watched like 3 videos or something. This went by pretty quick.
I need to explain that to Benjamin too right now, right quick too.
Benjamin.
Man, the Shabisky can stay for the, but my show actually starts here pretty soon, so I'll go. Shabisky gonna stay the extra time, and then come over.
Okay. Sure.
I have to leave in like 15 minutes.
Okay. All right. Let me get.
I was just explaining. But when Ben gets, if stay and watch Ben. But if you don't like games and shit, come over and watch me.
Yeah.
And because the wood needs you. We need you.
The wood.
The wood.
The wood.
The wood.
The wood.
The wood, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm about to order myself
Man, now
some
you got
food
people
really quick.
calling me Trish Bisky, dickhead.
What? That's not your name?
No, that's not me.
It's your name.
Okay? I'm not doing no 100 layers of fucking cum.
No,
it's
just
sitting around wondering
not
whether
about
animals
that.
have brains.
It's not that. It's the fact that you think you're more important to my show than you really are. Like
Shut the fuck up.
That's why you're. It's why you're Trish Bisky.
Okay,
What
I'm
did Red
the
Eye
most important part of the show.
What did Red Eye call you today? Trisky Bisky?
Ha!
Trisky Bisky.
Damn.
You sound like a little fucking snack cracker. Trisky Bisky.
He is definitely a cracker.
He is a cracker.
Stop picking on me, guys.
Why's everybody always picking on me?
Yeah.
Shabisky Brown. He's a clown.
He's a clown. Shabisky Brown. That should be one of your new catchphrases. Do you have room in your data bank to add another catchphrase like "Why is everybody always picking on me"?
I could try. Yeah, why is everybody picking on me?
No.
Why is everyone always picking on me?
No.
Right?
It's why is everybody always
Why is everyone always picking on me?
No.
Shabisky Brown. He's a clown. You know that's a song, right? It's got Charlie Brown and Charlie Brown. You never mind, Shabisky.
You shut up. Okay.
Wow. Wow.
All right. You're going to talk shit about anybody not knowing music. You need to make fun of Gene for not knowing who DMX is. Okay? That's still horrible. He's a horrible person. I told him DMX died, and he's like, who's DMX?
Shabisky, you thought James Brown was Billy Joel. Shut the fuck up.
I don't recall.
Yeah, I remember that.
I don't recall. Ben showed you a photo of James Brown, and you said Billy Joel.
I don't recall. My good sir.
Billy Joel.
Billy Joel.
Billy Joel.
Joel.
Such a lovely young fellow.
Billy Joel.
Look at Trish.
You remember that shit?
Look at Trish, miss. Yeah.
Oh, did we hit? Oh, yeah, I guess we did hit 100 likes or 99 or whatever.
Yeah. Doing good. Doing good.
Yeah. And I do have... let's watch this. This is interesting.
You show up to the bar to have a drink, and they're like, wait, aren't you that one
this, but I might as well play it.
King Cobra JFS? Why, yes, I am.
Yeah.
Is it true you make $3,000 a month doing videos? Somewhere around there, yeah.
No, that's
pretty
not true.
sweet,
That can't be
dude.
right. No.
And speaking of, can I buy you a drink? Oh.
I don't know. He does pull in a good amount of viewers. I don't know how many donations he pulls in. I'd say that he could do $100 a day, but
Here's some more. Here's a little more.
You have an alcohol problem and you need to address that. Yeah, I have such an alcohol problem and I'm not drinking right now. Kiss my ass. You can address your comment to my ass.
I have such an alcohol problem that I'm not drinking right now. It's like, okay. So you can be like, I don't have an alcohol problem because I'm not drinking literally right now. I like that logic. That's cute.
Yeah, I don't have a
because he's the only one
problem. I don't smoke too much weed. I'm not even smoking weed right now. See that?
You just did. Shabisky.
No, I'm not smoking weed currently.
Hey, don't argue with me, Trish.
You shut the fuck up.
that gives a shit.
Shut up.
I'm not allowed to have a drink every now and then without someone being like, "Oh my god!" Even though I cut down on my drinking, seriously, if I had an alcohol problem, I'd be slamming a gallon of Jack Daniels right now. Kiss my ass.
Kiss my ass.
I'm used to seeing assholes with no lives, and tonight's no exception. Fuck you, Sean. Fuck you. Oh my god, Sean, that's horrible. Not nearly as horrible as your ventriloquism. Holy shit, we can see your lips move. And guess what, Sean? What? We can see your lips move too. Fuck you! At least I have a girlfriend. Oh, okay, yeah, you know what? At least your girlfriend says that my cock is better than your cock. You cucklorded me. I did not cucklord you, Sean. Yo, be basic.
I like the box that says wands on it and the shit stain on his carpet that just kind of like showed up after he moved there. It looks like he spilled bleach on the floor over there.
Did you might as well have. No, Sean. Well, I'm pissed. Why should you? Oh, come on, Sean. I hooked you up with a girlfriend. I fixed your suit so your suit wasn't falling off of you. Yeah, thanks for nothing, asshole. Sean, can we take your mind off the subject, please? Do you have any jokes? Yeah,
it
I got
almost seems like the ventriloquist puppet is coming to life, and it's actually arguing with Cobes instead. That's almost how it feels to me.
I do agree with the comment in the chat. It looks like Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. It does.
A little bit.
Plenty of fucking jokes. You're gonna be alone the rest of your life. Sitting here on fucking YouTube playing with dolls. No girl wants your sorry autistic ass. I'll have you know there are plenty of girls out there who would love to date me. Yeah, fucking right. But you don't have a brain. What makes you think I don't have a brain? Well, Sean, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you're a dummy. So? That doesn't mean shit. Who the fuck's pulling your string, huh?
Keep giving me shit, but it won't listen and it's pissing me off.
Fuck you. I'm 10 times the ventriloquist you'll ever be.
Fuck you.
Yeah, you're an idiot. You are an idiot.
I just like how much control I have over the whole situation.
Yeah?
He's got a palace.
Damn.
Live in Is that one of his kids?
I'm so nervous.
Oh, no. This is some guy that he streams with. I know who this is.
I heard you hard ass. Hey, boss, I'm here to ask for a raise. I know my productivity hasn't been that great.
Why is that?
I'm having trouble with my mom and my YouTube career that I had and go.
This is a guy I've seen stream with Cobra before.
And that, well, we're having car problems. If you could send the people of protection to the car mechanic.
Screw you 10 ways till Sunday.
You're fired.
It's like The Apprentice. I love it. Whoever's making this, you're amazing.
Yeah, that's fucking good.
Hashtag fuck you.
Hashtag fuck you.
Fuck you.
So, looks like we got a few new people in. Tell them what's going on in a minute here, Pimpmunk.
Okay, they can all suck my dick. What?
Really? You're going to be leaving in like 5 minutes?
I'm going to be leaving in 5 minutes to go over to start my show, my other show, because I got so many things going on. I'm such a businessman. But got to do the wood. And if you're here after Ben gets through, or when Ben starts playing his games and you don't want to watch games or something, we understand. But stay with Ben. But also come over and watch the wood if you can, because I need the viewers and I need the subs, and I'd appreciate it very much if you came over there
Help him out.
and help my channel out.
Help a brother out. And
yeah, Shab's on the show. Also, he's going to stay a little bit here with Ben because, Ben needs love. Ben feels lonely. Yeah. And but Shab will be on the show also. And we've got other people coming on the show. I don't forget everybody's name. I've had 35 concussions today.
I'm trying to reach this $1,000 per month goal. I'm putting a 24-hour show on the line. If you want to see it, just contribute 1 month. Just if everyone comes through 1 month and raises their pledges to get it to 1,000, we're already almost halfway there. I'll do a 24-hour show. We'll do Trap Ben and Pimpisha and Shabisky's persona. Shabisky. Also, you'll unlock 94 exclusive posts. That's years of original content. Maybe you haven't checked it out.
Hell yeah. And I can't believe we've already done this many damn episodes.
Oh man, yeah. It's
we've been doing it for a while, but it just seems,
Yeah, and it's only once a week at most, and sometimes we've skipped a couple here and there. So
yeah, and when my dad got real sick before he died, you skipped several shows because of that.
Yeah,
you did shows, but you didn't name them Tap.
Right.
Yeah. Which I seen one night where you said it without pimp, it's not tap, and I appreciate you for saying that.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
But anyways, I guess
John Morgan just said I'm going to be on Pimp's show. Should I delete that comment so people want to come and watch?
Well,
that's gonna scare people away. Don't say that.
John Morgan may be having an appearance in the second hour. But he has to pay me $7,000.
Oh, damn.
I'm joking. But we do got other people coming. We got females going to be all loveliness and sexiness with boobies. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
It's true.
Yeah, we got Allie Dean coming on tonight. We got Luna's going to be there. I'm going to be there. We may have some surprise people, too. You never know. And next week we got some friends of yours coming on, Ben, too. We got Hellbent, we got Fat Pat coming on it next week. Yeah. So we got people, man.
We have the meats.
And of course, the regular co-host Trish Bisky will be there. Trish, Bisky Pat. What is Shabisky Patis? Yeah.
Yeah, you're Trisha Paytas, Shabisky.
Yeah, that's the name of your female persona too when you come on. It's Trish Paytas, yeah. Bisky Trisky.
Nah, I don't like that. No.
I'm gonna come on your face.
Hello.
I'm gonna come on you.
This video to Ivy's friend Flora, who has some concerns.
All right.
Thank you guys. I love you, man. Love you.
Love
all
you too,
fans.
buddy.
Make sure here in a little bit, click that link right there and come over and watch us in about 10 minutes. See you later.
About natural bodily function. Hopefully, after this video, she'll feel better about it. But there are dangers about holding in farts. But it's better to let farts out. And it's
not a gaming guitar?
Yes.
Or is that a real?
That is not a real guitar.
Just at all to let farts out. If anything, holding farts in, there's a chance of getting hemorrhoids or or possibly doubles the risk of colon cancer. There's rumors that's going around on the internet. But anyway, basically farts are is gas in our intestines that comes out from several sources. You know, the air we swallow, gas seep into our intestines from our blood, and gas produced by chemical reactions in our gut, and the gas produced by bacteria living in our gut. And then I get these fats I have right here from heptune.com. Heptun.
Teach us about farts.
Forgot the E.
Yeah.
Alright. Anyway, on average, a person produces about half a liter of fart gas per day, spread over an average amount of 14 daily farts. So it's no problem to let your farts out. Whereas it may be difficult for never mind, I don't need to, yeah, okay, well, yeah, well, you know, the good reason why our farts come out our butt, because that's where our hole is down there for the farts to come out of.
Oh.
And if you don't let the farts out, it's like holding in. It's like a zit. If pressure isn't relieved from a zit, then it just might not heal, or it'll just.
A fart is like a zit. Okay.
Just get bigger and bigger and bigger. So, yeah.
A fart is like a zit.
Yeah, besides which, you know, farting is a sign that you are alive. I mean, second most important sign. Let you know, not to remind you that you're alive.
That's the second most important sign that you're alive. Is if you're farting.
Yeah. First
Aside
they
from
check your
breathing.
heartbeat, then they check if you're farting.
You breathe, you're alive. You fart, you're alive. All animals fart. Then also, you know, the possible question of men farting more than women. Well, that's not true. Women fart just as much. It's just that
I like how for
apparently,
no reason he's holding this guitar the whole time. I thought he's about to use it. I thought it was just this was gonna be some quick thing, and then he was gonna start using it and playing with it or something. But just holding it this whole time. I don't know
men
what that's
take
about.
more pride in it than most women. Yeah, most men take pride, and yeah.
Do they take pride in it, or do they just think it's funny?
Let's see. Here's a fun quote. Listen to this. I have read that men fart more often than women. If that's true, then women must be saving up and expelling more gas per fart than men do. But anyway, harmful to hold in farts. There are differences in opinion on that issue. Certainly, people have believed for centuries that retaining the fart is bad for the health. Again, heptune.com. Let me strike quote them. Even Emperor Claudius passed a law legalizing farting at banquets, concerned for people's health.
Legalizing farting? I didn't know it was illegal.
Wait, what?
There was a widespread belief that a person could be poisoned or catch disease by retaining farts, but doctors clarified that there's no particular harm. They will not poison you. They are a natural component in your intestinal contents. Worst that can happen is mild stomach ache from the gas pressure. But one doctor suggests that pathological distanciation of the bowel could result if a person holds it in too much. And even the effort involved in retaining the farts can cause hemorrhoids. And there's rumors going around about it possibly delaying a chance of colon cancer.
What you doing there, Shabisky?
I was trying to show the weeds. There's a lot of these are just little nugs though. I don't know. I got an ounce of mango kush.
I got a bunch of these edibles, and I took too many of them last night, and I had to after the show, I just laid down and passed out. After having a spinny room and feeling sick because I ate too many of these.
How strong are they? How much did you eat?
Quite a few of them. They're only 10 milligrams per serving, but I ate multiple servings of them. And then that, like,
Dude.
combined with having a couple beers, it made the room spin. And I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, it seems like if I ever eat edibles, it's just totally a waste unless I get like a crazy amount. The other day, my girlfriend got some edibles and I ate a bunch of them, and I must have, like, probably each of them are 10 milligrams each. I probably ate like 8 or close or something like that. I don't know. And it didn't do anything to me. It's like, or if it did, I didn't notice. I wouldn't doubt that it does something small that I don't really. It doesn't stand out enough for me to even notice. But like, yeah, I need to take like at least like 700 milligrams, 750, something like that, at the very least, for me to even get some sort of effect. It's crazy. It sucks because
if you were like buzzed, if you were buzzed from drinking, it might, because I've noticed that like amplifies the effects a lot.
So, but anyway, Flora, it's okay.
I'm a lightweight with edibles at this point because I hardly ever do them.
To fart once in a while. If you prefer to keep it private, that's fine. You take it to the bathroom. And if people remember, there was a song written about the joys of farting.
See, the guy that animates stuff, it would probably be cool for him to animate like this fart education with Chris Chan.
I like fancy learning books. I like apple tarts. I like cozy breakfast nooks. I like modern art.
It's not a real guitar.
Yes, I like farts. I like chirp farts. I like farts if you got heart. Oh, I've got heart. Oh, this feels farts. How do I start? Well, Flora, I will help you get your Flora and started.
Somebody could animate this and make it great. This is great. Yay!
This is probably like 10 years old or even older, like 12, 13 years old.
Have a good day, Flora.
Yeah.
Damn.
Fart education. So yeah, don't hold in your farts, guys.
Okay, I actually got some stuff at my P.O. box. And if you noticed, I colored and cut my hair. I couldn't stand it. The reason I didn't do it is I was just so busy working on my website. I didn't want to spend time on my hair. But my hair has been looking so horrible lately that I thought, okay, you're going to have to take some time off to color your hair and cut it. So that's what I did yesterday. So, yeah.
Looks nice.
You color and cut your own hair? Yeah. I figured out how to. I started doing it in 2016, and I use Age Beautiful hair coloring because I'm, I've got menopause hair, and I cut my hair in a bob when it's wet, and then I give myself slight layers on the side, and yeah. Anyways, it takes some practice, but you can do it yourself. You say, you make it sound so easy. It takes some practice, okay? But I've actually made videos on how I do it, so you can like do a search on Gail Kortzuler hair cutting or whatever. Anyways, let me check my, I got a letter, looks like from my professor friend again. Go ahead and open this. It looks like somebody sent me a t-shirt too. I'll find out in a minute. So I drove out to the P.O. box, my P.O. box, and checked it. Let's see.
She's opening her mail. Should be interesting.
Oh, he sent me more money. $10. Thank you so much.
That's like my grandma sending me a birthday card,
Yeah, is that a fan of hers doing that?
Probably. And that's fine. I'm all
weird.
for that.
It's weird in this day and age to send money.
I would not
to
send
somebody
cash.
like that.
I would not send cash in the mail. Not a good idea.
Yeah, you may as well just everybody has a bank account or something like that. Like fucking get a just donate it.
I appreciate that. That will go into savings. Dear Gail, how have you been? I wanted to drop you another note to say hello. Regarding your last video, I'm glad you were able to put the money into savings. If you think you'll be moving soon, it's good to have that in reserve. Thank you. Thank you so much for responding to the last few notes I've sent. I have to say, I'm deeply flattered that you've taken the time to be so friendly and responsive. I had 2 additional questions, and I was wondering if you could answer them on air again. First, I know you've mentioned that you've lived in a number of states, including Florida, California, Washington, and Michigan. Being from the upper Midwest myself, I was wondering what you thought of Michigan. I think you said you were in the UP. What was it like there? Were the people nice? Did you often find yourself running across the border to Canada? Okay, I will answer that question. Let me finish reading his letter first. 2, second, and unrelated to the first question, I'm guessing you've heard of so-called vaccine passports by now. Large venues, e.g. concert halls, theaters, etc., in some states are beginning to require proof of...
Boo, Michigan! Boo! Boo! Boo, Michigan!
...a vaccine or a recent COVID test for entry. And electronic identifiers now being pushed by some companies that have a QR code scanned to verify one's vaccine COVID test details. I know Florida and other states have banned them, but I fear their use may spread and continue past COVID for booster shots, seasonal flu vaccines, etc. Am I alone in this thinking? Or do you think this could become a permanent fixture in our society? Some have even said this could be an early harbinger of the mark of the beast. What do you think about this claim? As usual, you can read this letter on air if you'd like. I'm also enclosing a little more. He put dollars for you. I hope you're staying safe and healthy, my friend.
I see someone in the chat named Stephanie Owens. I live in the UP. Yep. The UP is the better part of Michigan. Definitely. Yeah, but Ohio better. Ohio better. You know?
Until next time, be...
The UP might as well be part of Wisconsin. Because it's connected to Wisconsin, but it was given, the UP was given to Michigan to make up for Ohio getting Toledo. That's how that happened. That's why this little piece of Wisconsin is part of Michigan, is because of that.
Well, with much love, blessings, and light, Dr. He calls himself Silvit. Anyways, that was very nice.
So nice.
Okay. First question. I think you said you were in the UP. Yes, I lived in Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. This was about 1986 to about 1989. And I was in the UP. That's they call that Michigan's Upper Peninsula. What was it like there? It was cold. Typical Canadian climate if you don't live on the coast. I hear, like, if you live in like Vancouver, BC, or like Prince Edward Island, you get the ocean breezes, so that might cool things off a bit.
BC has one of the warmer climates in the entire country of Canada.
The summers were great. These summer temperatures were beautiful. You could go for a walk, outside in the summer. It was awesome summer. The summers were perfect. And I used to like to go for a walk in the neighborhood.
The mosquitoes in the Great Lakes are brutal as fuck.
Neighborhood.
That's why the summers up there aren't quite so good.
And I lived in a mobile home park, but sometimes we would drive out to the residential sections of Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan, and go for a walk. The winters were Siberia. You could get, sometimes we would get blizzards and stuff, and you'd look out your window and all. Basically, in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, you see white on the ground for about 8 or 9 months out of the year. Yeah, that's snow. And
I'm going to go to the bathroom really quick. Shabisky, you should entertain the people doing something that you do good. I mean, like...
I'll juggle.
I'll put the chat on the screen for you, too.
My allergies are bothering me. Right when my allergies start bothering me, BENPAI's got a poo. Shabisky, do a dance? You want me to do a little dance? Entertain you and Morden, Dave? What do you want me to do? You want me to juggle? I'm not gonna juggle. I don't know how to juggle. Anything, DJ? Okay, hold on. Let me load a bowl. Let me load a bowl, guys. Hold on. Oh, damn. God damn it, Bisky. Why are you asking me, man? You're the entertainer. Yeah, but you're the person that I'm trying to entertain. I'm trying to focus on you. What your wants are. I used to have a garden bigger than Shabisky's fake one. Yeah? I have a subscriber that owns like a big grow company that supplies for dispensaries in I think it was Colorado is where he's located. And I've seen pictures of it and stuff, and it's huge warehouses. But yeah, I used to grow some plants. I miss that a lot, you know, growing. I used to have a flood table, which is you know, if you don't know, it's hydroponics, and basically it's a table for you to grow plants on, and then there'll be a water pump. There'll be a pump that on a timer every so often fills up the part where the plants are, and then it turns off and it all drains away, and so the roots can constantly breathe really well, and they're constantly you know, given nutrients and water and everything, so it grows really fast in a thing like that. So I miss that. Every day I'd wake up and go check on my plants, and you know, see they grew you know, just that much more. It's always fun to go and look at their progress every day. So yeah, I'm gonna take a rip. Weed isn't legal in your state, yeah. Yeah. Needs to just be legalized federally. You should see how fast what goes. Oh, is it aeroponic? I'm growing mushrooms now. I've done plants too. Yeah. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun growing. All right. So I'm gonna take a rip real quick. Cheers, you guys. Hit that like button if you haven't yet. Hit the thumbs up button, guys, and cheers, you guys. Not legal here in South Dakota either. Delta 8. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the Delta 8. Some of my subscribers or some people I've seen have been mentioning it, and I don't know what Delta 8 is. I'm assuming I've had it before because I've smoked a million different strains of weed, and I'm assuming that's something harvested from weed, right? I live in Kansas, so we'll probably be the last state to ever get it legalized. In Kansas, yeah, they extract the Delta 8 cannabinoid and spray it on some hemp. They spray it on some hemp? Beware of Delta 8 carts? Oh, damn. Yeah, I if I ever get stuff, I always go to the dispensary anyways. So, and one cool thing about Nevada is, it makes it a little more expensive, but it's very well regulated. So, at least I know for sure it's safe. All the stuff gets tested and everything. Not all the states are as thorough about it and everything, or strict, from what I understand. Oh, damn, Omega 69. Did you have a nice poop, BENPAI?
Yes.
See? Nice. I was just sitting here, hanging out with Gail.
Yeah, she's a nice lady.
Yeah, and the cars get all rusty and everything because they have to put salt on the roads and all that, and then they got to put chains on your tires. We didn't really need to put chains on our tires, but we did have to get snow tires, and it was. And when you go outside, you need to wear gloves and a hat and
oh yeah,
and a really thick coat. I wore a coat made out of duck feathers. Yeah, it was really thick, and the temperature gets really low in the winter, so you got to be. I'm a little bit warm. Let me lower my AC. I kind of like about 79 degrees. It's humid in Florida too. Yeah, like I said, I gave myself.
Pretty hot.
I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, so yeah, but other than that, you get used to it after a while. Even though I'm a Floridian, I was born and raised in Miami. You get used to different climates when you live there for a while. And you climatize and you get used to it. But it's cold. True. It's really cold. So what was it like there? Sault Ste. Marie. I think one of the biggest things that I had to get used to was that it was a very small city, and they didn't really have shopping malls or anything like that. And so this was back in the 1980s too. So a lot of the stuff that I needed to get, I would get like from the local Kmart, which was the big store. And sometimes, because I lived across the border from Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, there were shopping malls in Canada. At that time, it was a piece of cake to cross the border. It was really easy. You didn't have all the coronavirus complications and stuff like you have now.
Like pre 9/11, it was really easy to cross the Canadian border. Could do it without a passport. I used to do it with just a driver's license.
Now, so we would just cross the border, go to Canada. We went to church in Canada, and we would shop in their malls. You might say, how did the exchange rate? Well, we usually did most of our shopping in the United States, and I was married back then to my ex-Jesuit husband,
Ex-Jesuit husband.
So we didn't do that a lot because Canada was a lot more, at that time, Canada was a lot more expensive than the United States. There wasn't a favorable exchange rate, It was cheaper to buy things American. So we usually shopped in the United States. But there were certain things that my ex-husband liked because his mother was British, and like if we wanted to get Weetabix, you couldn't get that in Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. So stuff like Weetabix is really easy to get in Canada because you don't forget Canada's like a British province in a way. They got Queen Elizabeth, I think, on there somewhere, So it's like you can get a lot of British stuff there. So we would go across the border and buy stuff like Weetabix and things like that at the Canadian grocery stores. So yeah, it wasn't bad. And I learned to appreciate the Canadian culture from living there. I understood them better because I went to church in Canada, and I got to know Canadians, became good friends with me. And were the people nice? I kind of hung around with a limited group of people. I will say I was basically deep into my very strict conservative church. So it's kind of hard because I limited my contacts and basically just hung around with the people at my church. I don't know if I'm really an accurate judge of what the people were like. I will say that the people that I met on the street seemed nice. I mean, they were Michigander Americans. They called them Michigander, and being a Floridian, I didn't have any problem with people. The Midwest, the northern Midwest culture tends to be pretty conservative, actually, I think. So, I don't know. I didn't have a problem with people. The only thing that I noticed, and in the church that we went to, which was a King James Bible only church, so I don't know if you can really judge. I do know that we did drive to Traverse City, where they fitted me for a splint, because at that time I thought I was grinding my teeth, not realizing that. A
splint? Don't you mean like a mouth guard for grinding your teeth?
I had a yeast infection that was causing the holes in my teeth. When you have a systemic yeast infection.
Serpin asked, why does Gail sound so normal? Because by most accounts, she is. She just has this weird view of reality, but she still exists within our reality. It's very interesting, but that's how she is.
Caused by the Jesuit super yeast. You suffer vitamin mineral deficiencies in your body because the yeast literally feeds off of the same vitamins and minerals that the human body requires. And as Jesus once told us, he said that there's nothing the dentist can do when you suffer a mineral deficiency to your teeth. That is a medical problem. But they try to pretend like it's a dental problem, and they were blaming it on bruxism, and it wasn't.
They're blaming it on Brexit.
It was just. But the Traverse City dentist,
maybe a tad too soon.
Dentist was nice, and he fitted me for some splints. I did notice that the American medical care in the Upper Peninsula was not as good as if you live in a large city. But what can you?
That's the way it is.
Rural medical care. So when my baby was born, I actually traveled. I went to a Canadian obstetrician who I really liked. And his name was Dr. Thomas Orr, and he passed.
Yeah, okay. That's cool. Good stream, Gail.
She's too normal in this. When does she start saying all the crazy shit?
It's like sprinkled throughout.
Yeah, like Jesuit this, Jesuit that, but...
She sounds totally normal, and then she talks about some crazy Jesuit shit. She just kind of throws it in.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like if somebody in person calls her crazy, she probably just calmly, casually is just like, whatever, you think what you want, probably walks away. Like, it doesn't even seem like she would like start screaming like some other, people that have some crazy ideas like this,
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. Most would scream like a psycho, but she'd probably just like whatever. I know what I know.
Bolt.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh damn.
I'm going to make a page about that at my website. So I just wanted to show you this. Thank you. I appreciate this. Anyways, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and post this video to my public YouTube channel. And make sure you check out my website, folks. How many of you guys watch like mainstream CNN, MSNBC, Fox News every day? I mean, I watch basically.
I want to see the rest of the shirt.
I watch usually mainstream Fox because I don't get Gabriel. If you live in Florida, you don't get Gabriel Chana Fox News, and they do that to protect me. But if you
want me to back up and look at the shirt?
Oh, does she show the
There
whole
it
thing?
is.
Oh, okay. Is that her?
Yeah, that's her.
Okay. The weird picture looks like someone else almost, but yeah, that's. She would make a shirt like that, dude. I almost want to buy that.
It's pretty. It's pretty on point.
It would be funny as fuck to have that shirt. I want 12. In all different colors.
12 is the ideal number.
C.
Yes.
Now what's at the top there above Gail is my president? It looks like a scam
tag
code thingy.
Yeah, probably from.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, probably from wherever it was made.
Oh, never mind. That's a sticker. I see. I thought that was part of the shirt at first. I see.
No, it's a sticker.
Yeah.
It is a sticker.
It's fancy.
Yeah. I ordered some food. It's about to get here any second. So what I'll do is when it gets here, I will go get it and come back. And if you have to go after that, I don't know when you have to go. But
I was gonna, I don't know, whenever. I was gonna, I don't know, whatever.
Okay.
I can probably go. I can stay for a while longer, and then again, just kind of advertise that, try to bring a little bit of people over. And what did you order?
Some Japanese food. Well, some like Korean / Japanese food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just probably try out some of the stuff you
yeah.
like, because I don't get around and try enough stuff. I think I've told you before, I've never tried Korean food. But yeah, I got some like pancakes and eggs in the fridge that I want to heat up and eat here.
Pancakes and eggs, you say?
With bacon. See. Yes.
I can hear the delivery person coming and
You're lying.
Oh, I am not lying. I'm gonna go get this stuff and I will put you back on full screen.
Yeah, we can look at my grow up some more here.
Yep.
It's looking awesome. Look at it. Look at my awesome grow up. Look at them. They're all looking healthy and happy. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. In reality, there's just like 2 plants and a bunch of mirrors. Overcrowded. What? The shirt? BENPAI. Oh man, but yeah, I'm a bit hungry too. Just like BENPAI over here. Shabisky has consumed the show. I'm taking over. It's my show now for 3 minutes. Okay, I'm taking over. Shabisky's underrated. Yeah. See, AW understands me. He understands me. Yeah, sorry if I am a little too low energy, because I am hungry. I want to go heat up that food. But I'm gonna give it a minute. Maybe wait until he gets back and stuff. Are those grasshoppers eating the weed? Where do you see grasshoppers? I hope there's no grasshoppers eating my weed. Am I gonna eat a pizza with a fork again? Did I do that on here? I did do that on here, didn't I? No, I just told you guys what I was gonna eat. I got pancakes and eggs and stuff in the fridge. Ordered some food earlier. Do you ever cook with your weed, Shab? No, no. If I ever get edibles, I just buy edibles. But like I said earlier, like I don't really eat edibles much because I have a really high tolerance, and it takes a lot for me to even get high at all with edibles. Most people can just eat some of those 10 milligram things and get some good effect. But like I said, I need like 750 milligrams minimum or something like that to even get a buzz that I can notice. There was a stream where I ate like somewhere around like 1,300 to 1,500 milligrams. Why doctor? You bring yeah, I'm gonna be a doctor one day, don't worry. Dr. Bisky. Eating pizza with a fork should be grounds for life imprisonment, yeah? Who the fuck reheats pancakes? Well, honestly, pancakes, you can put them in the fridge and reheat them, and they're not,
gross.
It's the kind of food where it's really. I feel like pancakes are one of those foods where you can leave them in the fridge for a while and reheat them, and they're still gonna be nice. They're not gonna be all soggy or something like that.
I got some sushi and some bulgogi, which is like a type of Korean barbecue.
Yeah.
Yep.
Show us. You show us. I want to see.
Bulgogi and sushi.
Oh, okay, nice. And salmon.
There's Philly rolls. Philly rolls, which are salmon, avocado, and cream cheese. And then I have some spicy tuna rolls, which is spicy tuna.
Yeah, I want to go reheat this food here in a minute.
Go do it.
Yeah. All right. Let me do it. That's why I'm like out of it a bit. I'm a hungry bisky.
It's good. I needed this.
I got a really old pack of Pokemon cards, and so these are all first edition Pokemon cards, which means that like all of these cards, can't see some of them because of the green, but like all of these cards are like if they were graded at a PSA 10, they're all worth a good amount because they're all first edition. They're some of the first Pokemon cards that ever got put out.
Interesting.
Yeah, these are 20 years old. Almost as old as me. Like even like energy cards normally are worthless. Like this card, But being that this is a first edition, this would be worth a lot. It would probably be like worth like $200 or $300 at being rated at a if it was rated PSA 10, which that's where they grade it. Yeah. It cost a bit, but I got one of these old packs.
You're just
Neo
like
Genesis, huh?
You're buying up boxes of old packs.
I wish I could buy boxes. Oh, damn! No, that would cost a lot of money. I just bought one pack. It's expensive to buy the old packs like that.
That's an interesting scheme too, because there's no promise that there's anything good in them.
Yeah, but they're definite. Well, like I said, because they're old, they are actually just inherently they're worth like a good amount, especially if they're like they don't have defects and stuff. They're well printed and all that. They're can be rated a PSA 9 or 10, but yeah, there are some cards you could get though in these packs that are worth now like 15 to 20,000 or something like that. The one that I opened, I didn't get lucky like that, but I did get some decent cards. One of them I saw sold for like over $100 just like a week ago on some website. So it's worth a bit at a PSA 10. But yeah, I'm gonna go heat up this food real quick. Just give me a second here. Stop yelling at me.
I'm not. And then he fades to black. I'm almost done eating the stuff on my plate. I have never reheated pancakes. I've never heard of that. Have you ever reheated a pancake? Wouldn't they turn like hard? Is that it? I don't know. I want to have second helpings, but gotta wait for him and his pancake to heat up. Yeah, bread in a not any kind of bread in a microwave though. Wouldn't you say pizza is that counts as bread? And that does okay in a microwave. Have I ever tried microwave pancakes? No. I don't believe I have. I've had toaster pancakes. I also prefer an oven for reheating pizza, by the way, but microwave is okay. You know. Microwave pancakes are for amoebas. Oh, you're an amoeba. Wow. I was worried that this show would never reach new demographics. But now we're cornering the amoeba demographic. Now I'm just eating wasabi, like straight up wasabi off my plate. Oh, I love what it does to the inside of my nose. Such a weird feeling. I love it. I would literally just eat this whole piece of wasabi right now. And I'll make this crazy face like that for maybe 30 seconds. And my eyes might water a little bit, but it's wonderful. I love horseradish too. I love them both. Yes, I do enjoy eating foods that kind of burn my face for a little while. Like anytime I get like Indian food like vindaloo or something like that, they're always like, how hot do you want it? 1 to 5. I always pick 4 or 5. And there's been some times where I think they were like, oh, you want it 5, huh? So they just spiced it up. Where I still ate it all, but it hurt so good. You know the worst thing to eat if your stomach is sensitive to spice is the flaming hot Cheetos. Flaming hot Cheetos are like 3 times as hot coming out as they are going in. So if you have issues with that kind of stuff, you should probably not eat flaming hot Cheetos. Oh, God. Oh, cool. I see a few people editing your pledges to help me reach my goal. I really appreciate that. I don't have a problem doing a 24-hour show like that. I'll prepare for about a month and just put a lot of things. I'm debating doing it on Vimeo as a public video, though. Maybe like as a public stream. That way, you guys, I'm not constrained by YouTube, but I guess we'll see. I guess we'll talk about it if I even make it. I don't know. Yeah, so it's gone up during this stream, which I can't thank you guys enough for. So now we're at 436.94 of 1,000, so we're almost halfway there. And if we just keep it up for the next few months, if we can just continue this growth till we get to that $1,000 goal, just even once, we will do a 24-hour stream. Pimpmunk will be there, part of it. Shabisky will be there. I'll line up some others to come along too, since it'll be a big
I have
event.
a Russian mustard that is like horseradish but spicier and really opens up your nose cavities.
Yeah, it's interesting. I wonder why that spice is up your nose. I've always wondered why different types of spicy food affects, it'll be your tongue, or it'll be your lips, or it'll be whatever else. Spicy Cheetos is your rectum. All right, I'll be right back, Shabisky.
You gotta go poop? Man, Ben poops a lot. I'm doing a mukbang. Guys, that's what they call it, right? Mukbang? I'm doing one of those mukbangs, guys. Look, I'm Shani and Rev. Look, I'm doing a mukbang. Eat the microwave slop, Bisky. It's not microwave slop. Okay? What King Cobra makes is microwave slop. Okay? This is properly made breakfast food that's just being reheated up. He cooks his food in the microwave. Imagine how worthless of a cook I am. What makes you think that? What the fuck? That's messed up. What do you assume I can't cook at all? He does use some stuff to properly cook, I guess. But he cooks his freaking eggs in the microwave. That was my joke. I'm eating eggs right now. He cooks it in the microwave like an 8-year-old or something. It's raw, you donkey. What's raw? Oh, Gordon Ramsay. I know Gordon Ramsay. I haven't really watched the show though. I've seen little bits of it, but I haven't really watched it.
He has a few shows.
Mm.
He has Hell's Kitchen, and he has Kitchen Nightmares. He had one called
Yeah.
Hotel Hell. He has a lot of them.
Yeah.
He has a restaurant in
no-
Las Vegas. It's really good.
Yeah, I've walked past it. I almost went into it one day, but I didn't end up going. Then my mom ended up telling me like, "Oh, that place is really expensive, anyways." Like, it's like I'm like, "Oh, okay, I didn't know." Like $70 plates or something like that. It's like I can't.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't
he's-
afford that.
He's a famous chef.
Yeah. But yeah, I've seen. I don't remember which casino I was at, but yeah, I remember that.
It's in the Paris casino.
Hmm.
That's where the steakhouse is.
Yeah. Hmm. Told everybody that I'm doing a mukbang. We're doing a mukbang. A mukbang.
I'm almost
We're like
done.
Shani and Rev. Like Shani and Rev.
I had to eat something.
Hmm. Yeah, it's funny how they'll be doing that as their main content and anything and everything. Like, I don't get why people want to watch mukbangs. Like,
Me
I don't
neither.
like. Yeah, I don't like watching someone else eat. Like, I don't want to see that. And then in mukbangs, what I've seen of them, it'll be someone eating like really sloppily too. Like, and so it's like that's the exact opposite of what I want. Like, if you're gonna eat in front of me, at the very least, like just be chill about it. Don't be all sloppy. I don't want to see that. Like, and so it's like this cringe. It's just cringy to sit there and watch them slopping on their food and stuff. It's like it's something that's a little bit of. It's kind of torture to watch. Like, it's annoying.
It's a popular genre, so someone's watching it.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't get it.
All right. So I'm done with my food. Now I have to leave one last time to pee, and then I'll be ready. Like, so back to Shabisky one last time.
I'm the greatest. Back to my mukbang. I'm mukbanging it up here. I'm gonna mukbang your fucking mom. I'm cool like that. Cause I'm cool like that. The Peasant Chef Cook-Off Show. Yeah, we're gonna have a cooking competition. Mm-hmm. No, I never claimed to be some great cook, but I can cook. Most of the time, I'd just rather order something because I'm a lazy stoner. But the new camera looks really good. Talking about my camera, I'm actually not using the new camera yet. But there is. God, my cat's being a butthead. There is a difference though there is something that's changed recently, and that's my lighting. But no, this is actually still my old camera. The new camera is a really fancy camera though. The microwave doesn't count. You stop it. I used to make my own pizza. Like I'd make the dough and everything. That used to be fun. I haven't done that in so long. Have you guys ever seen my little penis? Let me show you guys. Look at my little penis. Let me get the camera to focus. Focus, camera. Focus on my little penis. There we go. Look, check out my little penis, guys. You like it?
They love it.
Yeah, I was just, showing everybody my little penis.
My little penis. My little penis.
Dave, is that a replica? Yeah.
It's a life-size replica.
I'm probably the only one that can say that they've showed their penis, their little penis on tap, right?
It's on tap. So the problem I had last time we streamed where everything kept freezing up, I fixed that. So that's not happening anymore. At least I believe so far.
Yeah, it's seeming a lot better. I remember one time when you first changed, the lag between the preview of me and what I'm actually doing was like so big that it like such a big delay that it was like bothering me. But yeah, now it's not that way. There's very little lag, very little delay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. So next time you want to do some UFC action, I'll take you on.
Dude, I kicked your ass last time.
I don't think you did.
I don't know.
I don't think that's
I think
what
I
happened.
did.
I don't remember it happening that way. I remember you winning like 3 or 4 times.
Hell yeah. And we played like 3 or 4 games, right?
No, we've played probably like 50. Something like that, maybe 30.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm obviously getting better, and soon I'm gonna be the best, the greatest, you could say.
I mean, if you want to play now, I'll whoop your ass.
Oh damn. Oh damn. Well, I think I should leave here in like 12 minutes. So I'm there for the second hour.
You got to do the late night Dickwood show?
The Dickwood show.
The late night Dickwood show.
It's the late. Yeah, we need to add some sort of different thing in there. I call it the late night Dickwood show or the late
night
penis dick show. Something like that.
Late night with Dickwood.
With Shabisky. Also featuring Pimpmunk.
Pimpmunk.
You know? Pimpmunk.
Pimpmunk.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to understand that he's my sidekick on the show.
Oh, damn.
Like, I don't know what his issue is. To get it through his fucking brain, right?
He just doesn't get it. What can we say? People are saying Jackbox. Oh, I might be able to do that.
When's the last time you did that?
It's been a while. I don't even know if I have it on the Xbox. I have 2 different Xboxes. I have one that's actually down here in the room that I'm in. That's my older one. I wonder if I even have those games installed on it. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's getting later, and I did really well on Patreon today, which, by the way, thanks you guys. I didn't do too well with the other goal, but give and take, right? So Yeah.
Oh damn.
Oh
yeah.
Damn.
What kind of marijuana do you have, my good sir?
God, I don't even.
Let me get my cat off of my reptile cage here.
I had some Blue Dream. Oh, he disappeared. The wood.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, my cat's a butt. Like, I caught a little gecko in the desert,
And the cat wants to eat it.
Well, I have it in a terrarium, and the terrarium has like a mesh screen at the top with 4 spots to stick a light, and like he keeps climbing up and laying on the mesh screen, and it's slowly like bending the mesh screen, and it's like it's so annoying.
Cats
he wants
are
to
evil.
sit there. Yeah, he's a dickhead. He's a really good cat, but then he's a butthead.
It doesn't sound like he's a good cat. Like I always
He's a good
sound.
cat. He's just
No, you're always having problems with this cat. You're constantly chastising the cat for doing stuff. It seems like you have no control over the cat whatsoever. Almost like you're afraid of it.
I'm scared of him. He's scary. He's a scary kitty.
Wow.
Oh, look how scary he is.
That's scary. It's scary.
He's a scary kitty.
I'm scared of it. I'm scared. Those teeth.
He's so funny. He puts his head like this. He wants me to do like if I let go of him, you'll see he puts his head down there, like he wants me to hold it. Like
I'm scared.
If I push him up here, his face up here, watch, you'll see he puts his head back that way because he wants me he wants me to hold him like this. Oh, look at him. There's some really cool new art coming out. New like Shabisky shirts with
nude art.
No, new art with me and my kitty.
Nude.
My kitty's in it too. Yeah, nude. My
Nude
kitty's
art?
nude. Yeah, my cat's the one that's nude. He's the nude one.
Weird.
Yeah, it's not weird. More cat, less Shabisky. Okay. Get back on the
Your cat
cam.
looks like
kitty.
it's dead now.
Yeah, whenever I
kill it?
like whenever he's like that, he always looks like he's dead or something. But he could move at any time. He likes me holding him upside down. He's a weird kitty.
Yeah. Cats are
Like when I
cute.
hold
They're
them-
just vicious killers too.
Yeah.
And if they were
Yeah.
bigger than you, they would kill you and eat you. But because you're stronger,
Yeah, right.
But because it's true,
Right.
but because you're stronger, they're subservient to you.
Right? It's weird. It's just a weird relationship, you know. Like you know they want to eat you. He wants to eat my eyeballs.
Yeah.
Nah.
That weird sandpaper tongue.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to cats, so if they lick me, I get like hives from it. It's not good.
Oh wow. That sucks.
Yeah.
I'm only like slightly allergic to bananas, or have been growing up. I don't know. I've been eating a lot of bananas with my smoothies, and it hasn't been affecting me. But it seems like sometimes, as I was growing up, like it would make my lips itch. And stuff. It's like the only thing I've experienced being allergic to or having any allergic reaction to.
I've had all kinds of allergic reactions to so many different things. So, not too many foods though.
Yeah.
Mostly just outdoor and pet allergies.
Yeah. What strain did you say you have again? I left when you were looking.
Blue Dream.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blue Dream's a classic. I was having that when I was a teenager, you know.
I always wonder if the Blue Dream, how different regionally the different strains are. Like how similar is the Blue Dream I get here to what they get in California or in Massachusetts or Michigan, where they have it legal now?
Well, the thing is, there's definitely going to be a difference, obviously, but I think probably for the most part there's not. And for the reason for that is because most people, I think, grow indoors for this stuff. There are definitely people that grow outdoor. That's where it's going to have a difference, obviously, right? But I think most of the stuff is indoor, and that means that probably most of the Blue Dream you're getting is basically the same as what I'm getting, you know?
I don't. It's not just outside though. When they're being like cross-pollinated in their own controlled environment. I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah, probably some microscopic difference, but overall it was basically the same thing you're smoking as I am. That's why I like whenever someone's like, I live in this state, man, the weed in my state's way better than your state. I'm always like, there's not, like, your state is just a drive away. Like, it's not that crazy for the quality weed that I have here to all of a sudden get to where you're at. And I don't know. We're not very far away and stuff. And it's,
yeah, but it's in a controlled environment. So does distance matter that much when it's just isolated? Because most of our shit's grown inside, you know?
Yeah. With that being said, it's going to be like, probably basically identical to what I have.
Though, because it's still a different location.
Yeah, there's definitely difference in like humidity and stuff, but overall, right, it's probably just the same.
I would say it would just it would probably evolve on its own over time. I don't know. I'm not an expert. Somebody schooled me. Shabisky, Pimp said he's pissed.
He's pissed? Is Pimp pissed? Well, you said are you going to end it soon?
Yeah, I'm just going to wrap it up.
I'll just wait until you end it, and then
I'll
just
Shabisky.
try to send.
Hope you're doing well, and also go fuck yourself.
That was Eduardo.
Yeah, he loves me. Kitty, come
I
here.
wonder if, Eduardo, did you get your figure that I shipped to you? I shipped you a figure a little while ago. It might take another few days to get to you. Damn, you're so in trouble now. This is going to be great.
No, if anything, he's in trouble.
Oh.
He's grounded.
Trisha Paytas.
Yeah, he's in big trouble.
Trish Bisky. All right. I'll end this and you can go over there and not talk. We'll be back here Wednesday.
Yeah, everybody click the link I'm putting in the chat. Come follow me over to the Wood podcast, guys.
The late night Dickwood show.
The late night Dickwood show.
Late night
me
with
and Pim.
Dickwood.
See. So yeah, click the link in the chat.
Good night to all of you. We'll see you next time.
Peace out, guys.